should be live. And it looks like I have sound, so that's good. So the first thing I want to say is, just FYI, I'm going to put this link here in our chat and in the Discord, or the Twitter chat, and it's also in our Discord. This is DonorBox.org, Ukraine Crisis Fundraiser. They are raising money to help buy mobility equipment for disabled refugees who are having to leave without things like wheelchairs and canes and other things they need for mobility. They had a $20,000 goal. They're currently at like $23,000. So now they're trying for 30. So if you want to donate to help out these refugees, that's the link to go to. Just saying.
Nice. Thank you. Perfect.
Fuck Putin.
Yes, agreed. Help the cripples like me. I'm so glad I'm in America, not over there as a cripple, because that would suck.
No. Thank you for putting that in there. That's great. Actually, we should put that that website somewhere on the screen, kind of permanently throughout the thing.
It's not permanent, but it is in the chat. So, and then it is on our thing here. And
perfect.
I could add it in a link afterwards in like the description for when I post it on YouTube.
Oh, perfect. Thank you, Rich.
Chat now.
Oh, yeah, it's in the chat right now. But
you were
all right.
Okay,
yep.
Perfect.
Awesome. Okay. All right. Does anybody else have anything to say? We good? We good?
I think so.
All right. I would like to welcome everybody to Chapter 10. Again, we had a little chat, guys, before the session here, but once again, clap. Grats. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and do a recap here.
Real quick, are we supposed to have music in? Okay, there it is. I want to make sure I wasn't missing it.
All right. Last week, you found yourselves in the inn, talking of memories, having a drink or two, having one or two drinks too many, making new acquaintances in one form or another, finding yourself outside and alone by yourself in the wee hours of the morning by a pond, and instantly being snatched and thrown in the back of a wagon and hauled off. You found yourself waking up in the morning to a breakfast, familiar faces, and one who seemed to be missing. You asked around a bit and found that Talia had been, which seemed like kidnapped. So you followed the trail. As you came closer to a crossroads, you found track marks that weren't those of from a wagon and a horse, and to your surprise, many orcs appeared from the forest as you met them in combat. You managed to slay them all quite easily, except one who managed to get mostly away, except for the beautiful sniper shot of Trix, who managed to catch him in the leg as he ran away out of sight. Your journey brought you further up the hill, to the site of a ruin, ancient ruin, large structure complex, with a cave that you find behind it. And that's where we begin tonight.
Out of character, a wild Loki has appeared.
Hey, Loki!
We were gonna leave you outside playing with the butterflies. You were gonna feel like a samurai.
Hop in roll 20.
No, that being said,
Uh-oh.
Hello?
Uh-oh.
All we heard was that being said and then silence.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Loki!
Oh, no! Maybe we will have to leave him out with the butterflies.
All right,
Possibly
well,
of
Loki,
Loki's
if you can hear me, just shoot me a Discord message. We're just gonna go ahead and continue. We're already kind of. So okay, so you see in front of you a cave, and a couple of bats flew out of it just a couple of seconds ago, right in front of you. It kind of startled you. Does anybody? Would anybody like to do anything?
Well, I guess I should get back to the party since I was, screwing around looking at the ruins.
All right.
Yeah.
I would like to check around the outside of the cave for any signs of traps.
You're in a box.
No. I is in my L.
I should say it's
So-
probably it's about 5-ish o'clock in the evening, 5 p.m.
So, Azel would like to run in, charging first into the cave.
We'll trip your ass and tie you up.
All right. So, first things first, Talia. You said you would like to look for traps.
My L would
not
like
Talia.
to look for traps.
Yeah, actually, Mael. Sorry. Yeah.
Oh, sorry. Can you erase that line I drew?
What's that? Oh.
I drew a line by accident because I was on the wrong
And
thing.
FYI, you can erase anything you accidentally draw on the map by clicking on it with the regular
I
mouse
Oh,
and
no,
then pressing
look-
the
Oh.
delete key.
Gotcha.
He's
Okay.
probably having to restart this.
All right. So Talia. I mean, Mael.
Yes.
Please. Roll a. Let me see here. We're just gonna do a. You would like to look around the entrance of the cave, or where would you like to
Yeah,
specifically
just kind
look?
of like this general entrancey area for like any signs of traps that might be here, right outside or right inside the entrance, right here. Kind of in the zone that I'm clicking in.
All right. Roll an investigation check.
Okay. Ugh.
Yeah. All right.
Oh.
No, one of my low ones.
10. Oh, Loki's calling me. All right. Purple monkey dishwasher.
Okay.
Okey-dokey.
It couldn't have been a stealth or a survival or something I'm good at. No, it had to be investigation.
Just a general thing. I know it's more to fill out, silence, but at the same time, it feels like you're trying to rush somebody when you do that. At least to
that
me.
was just an attempt at a joke.
Something like that.
I'm a pretty little butterfly.
This music is extremely peaceful.
Yep. Calm before the storm.
Wonder if it's
No
throws off.
falling asleep.
Yeah, actually, it's very meditative, soothing music, and I'm not sure that's what my brain needs right now.
No falling asleep. No.
You're
No.
just keeping-
Are you talking to me or yourself?
Talking to
Listen to the sound of the waves crashing onto the ocean. The
Deep.
beach.
you. Deep
The
within
waves
your
crashing
buttocks.
on the ocean. This
Hey,
sounds like
waves do
water.
crash
Waves
onto
can crash
the
onto
water.
themselves. They
Yeah,
crash
they
onto
can.
themselves.
I don't. Okay.
Hey, I figured
I'm
out a
the-
way to
I
get
guess
Bob
I'm
to-
the asshole.
I figured out a way to get Bob not to yell, Alec.
What? Oh yeah, give him a straw.
No, give him a blow.
Oh
What?
god. Oh gross.
That worked for me.
Dude, no.
That's
He's a
up most.
bird. You
With
can't
the
do that.
blower! With the blower!
He's a bird.
I don't know what you call
I
it.
have. Hold on. Wait, I have a blower. Look. Hang on. Let me show you.
Show the stream
blower.
is who you need
Show
to
her.
I'm gonna show
show.
the stream. See, I have a blower. It's like a blower.
It's a blower, not a slower.
You
Oh god.
hold the button down, and it blows air. It's a little blowing machine. There's the name
All
of
right,
it.
I am back. Loki
What
just
is-
called me.
Whatever you're into.
He is having. He's. It sounds like somebody hit a pole or something near him,
Oh no!
and his
Oh.
internet. Yeah, so he's gonna try and be on. He's actually really bummed out. He was really looking forward to tonight. So
No.
he just called me. Yeah, so we're gonna cut him in whenever we can tonight. We'll work him in. It'll be fine. Sorry for interrupting. Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Hey.
Hey!
Nice.
No!
Nice. Now all we need to do is get you in roll 20, and we're good.
Ay, he's a little butterfly.
Worst case scenario, Reeks could move his character and Loki can look at the maps via
he's
the
a
touch
little
screen.
satyr guy.
Yeah, but if he were to make any rolls or anything like that, you can't do that.
Funny
He
little
rolled his dice.
hooves and orange teeth. Ay,
We'll see. We'll see what he can do.
he's a little satyr guy.
Oh, that's great. That's never going away, Loki.
Oh no. What if we
Yeah,
tell that to
there-
Pariah?
His
Oh.
internet's probably going in and out.
No.
He's a
Yeah.
little satyr
All
guy.
right, I need.
I have slime.
It's just endlessly loading. It will
Hey.
open.
Yeah.
You gotta,
It's all right. I mean,
you gotta help me write the rest of the little satyr guy song.
if
Okay.
you can, I don't know. If you can figure out like when it's stable enough, like we can easily cut you in.
Just gotta keep an eye on it and see. Like,
Yeah.
Here's a question.
I
Is-
love you. You're starting to get on my nerves.
Quick question for you guys. On Discord, is Azal
You
muted
seriously?
by you guys too, or just for me?
What, Sato?
I got Azal muted, and it
That's
says
just
muted
you.
by me.
Just you.
It's
I-
because it's he's talking about in roll 20. There's a little mute button next to
I've-
Azel.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
because
Okay, no, I got him.
He's disabling his mic and his webcam.
Yeah,
for
because
roll
I was
20.
stupid enough to let Roll20 access my microphone.
you can turn that off.
Okay. I can hear you now. I can hear you now. So it's fixed. Yeah.
Nice, nice. All right.
Shall we get back on track?
Slime.
Yes. Okay. So, for the time being, you got a 10, Ree?
Yeah.
Mayo?
Yeah.
Okay. You can tell around the surrounding area of the cave is mostly, it seems undisturbed, except for some footprints. You can just see traffic kind of going in and out of the cave. Nothing out of the ordinary to you.
Okay.
The next person in line, somebody else had said they. I think it was Sato, I believe. Somebody said that they had wanted to do something after.
No, I think we should start marching in. I'm gonna come over here to Trix and Lyric, and I'm gonna say, you guys want to start the way? It looks like you got mail, so you should be good.
I'm wearing leather.
My elf.
Have dark vision.
Oh.
You got mail.
My L. Who has dark vision?
Me.
Hey,
Not me.
And you guys see out the corner of your eye, you kind of make out these little purple and pink butterflies kind of flying from the north. And Loki immediately catches his gaze immediately, and he starts to move towards them, completely like caught off guard by them.
Do any of us notice this?
All of you.
he'll be fine.
Where
We'll
the
go.
hell
He'll
is
be
he going?
fine. He'll be fine. He'll be fine. Okay, I like our marching order right now with 2 people with dark vision in the front and a person with dark vision in the back,
Yes,
so
protect
that
the
we
wizard.
can kind of
Mael
so
is
that we
going
can
to.
kind of go through here.
Mael would like to pick up a rock off the floor, like off the ground, and just kind of gently roll it into the entrance of the cave.
All right. Very nice.
Just,
I would say,
just in case.
yeah, I would say there's no harm. You can roll into the cave. It rolls into the cave.
That's what happens.
You just hear it kind of slosh around in mud.
Okay, then Mael's going in.
God,
All right.
mud.
Miles going in. Is anybody else following?
Yeah, let's just push in.
You guys all following in?
Yeah.
Slowly and cautiously and paranoid as fuck.
I mean, Sato's gonna go. If you guys get hit by
Can we
arrows
light
or
a
anything,
torch?
I'm okay with that.
As we walk in, can I be looking around for like runes or anything
Sure.
that
You can.
looks like it was scratched onto the wall?
Sure, you can. I would say roll an investigation check for me.
Sorry, I gotta pull up my.
Yeah, no worries.
Yeah, I should probably do that.
Briggs, I am very suspicious that you have such soothing music.
Oh, natural
Natural
roll.
one.
So,
Immediately goes blind.
so Artok goes. You go up to. You believe you see some kind of a like carving, kind of on the upper part of the face of the rock, and you kind of get close. And as you get closer, and you put your kind of hand up on the top of the rock there to get a really good close look at it. You notice that it's really just kind of a crevice in the rock, a natural crevice. And when you look down, you see that an insect is curled up onto your pinky, onto your claw, kind of, and up onto your scaly exterior and down underneath. Roll a 1d20 for me, please, and actually roll a Constitution saving throw.
Okay,
no.
wait, both or one?
Constitution saving throw. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh no!
Not the bugs.
Or saving throw. Okay,
My brain is picturing that one scene from The Mummy.
not great.
Oh wow.
All right.
Oh
At least
no!
it's not a natural one.
So as you turn your hand over, you see that there's like this black and white kind of like it has kind of a zebra-ish kind of pattern on its back, and it looked kind of like, you can see it kind of looks like cocks its head around you, and just as it does that, it digs its fang right into the heel of the muscly part of your hand. Roll a 1d6 for me.
1d6.
Yeah.
God damn.
He's a wizard. He's a wizard. He's about to go
Four.
down.
4.
All right. So you take 2 points of poison damage. Okay. And I will write this down.
God,
So right now, so I lose 2 HP, right?
Yes. Yep.
Okay.
So that should put you at, according to my stuff here, that should put you at 17.
How does poison damage work?
Yes.
Does he like tick after
So,
that?
yes,
No.
on this
Oh.
account, on this occasion he does. Yeah.
Oh no!
I'll let you know.
I immediately
right.
turn around to Sato like, what the fuck?
I seen that little fucker.
Where?
The fucking.
What is it?
Yeah, it drops off your hand as soon as it does it because of the pain, and you can
Kill
see
it, Sato, kill it.
scurry away.
I'm gonna raise my axe
Oh
up
my
towards
God,
his
you
hand
women.
and go. Are you sure?
No, not me. It.
You can see the palm, the palm of your hand. There's like this. It's kind of swollen a little bit. It's like red. You can see the little fang mark.
Do we see it flying away? I'll try taking a couple swings at it as it flies away.
It's scurried off into the rocks. You can see that it's like little.
Would I know that it's poisonous or venomous?
You would feel that damage.
Roll
I'd feel it bite me, but
I guess well, in your case, roll
because I'm a
roll an insight check. A 12. I would say in this case, it feels like it's poisonous.
Your hand is throbbing.
guys, it's burning. Does anybody have any
It's like itchy.
anti
and
venom?
I can pee on it if you think it'll help.
Flame a little.
Jellyfish asshole.
Out of
Change,
out
but
of character, Loki does
I
have
think you should
anti-venom.
let Sato suck on your hand till he gets the poison out our top.
That's a really good way for us both to get poison in our system.
You
is
don't
this-
say.
Is this
I
something,
offered to pee on it.
is this something that Mael would have noticed before he went fully into the cave? Or is he-
Yes.
okay. Then he's
Yeah, I
gonna
would
kind of
say.
turn around and hold out his hand and
Mhm.
say, "Let me see."
Yeah. Okay.
Walk
Do you want to?
forward, just like, it
Okay.
burns.
Do you
I
comply?
don't want you touching.
I do.
All right.
Okay.
Just like, not even really thinking about it. I'm just like, fuck me.
So he is gonna
Mael,
hold.
roll
Yes.
roll a medicine check.
Oh, a medicine check.
Yeah, I'm sorry, a nature check. My bad.
Okay. nature check?
And I jump in.
Well, I have
1 second.
Natural 19.
Nah, yeah, that's really good.
Never mind.
So you can tell that right away that this is a marsh zebra beetle
okay,
that bit him,
and it's poisonous, so he'll
and
be taking-
it is
okay.
poisonous. But you smile a little bit. You can tell him that, and he doesn't hear this obviously because this is information that you know. The poison only lasts like a half an hour, and it's never lethal.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell him that it's that type of beetle and say, well, "You're not gonna die."
Nice.
Fuck you, help me.
Oh my god, you baby.
Malin is going to roll his eyes, but he is going to wave his hand over the wound and look directly at Artok and say "big baby" as his trigger word. And he's going to cast Lesser Restoration, which allows me to cure your poison.
Oh, that's nice.
Wasted a spell slot
It's
on
not a
that?
spell slot, it's a once a day
Oh,
Okay.
that's awesome.
once
That's
a day
so cool.
racial.
Oh, perfect.
So
I
Gonna
love
go
your
over there.
trigger
Paralyze
word.
our
I
person.
love it.
Okay, so with that, real quick, Azel, before you
Be
go,
my else trigger word for everything now.
you see, you feel 100% better, Artok. Your swelling instantly starts to to dissipate. Yeah, the redness goes away, the itching stops, thankfully, and you feel better.
I reach into my pack, I pull out a gold coin, give it to Smile, look around, say, guys, don't stick your hands in any of the cracks.
Trick shoves hers in her pockets of her jacket and just kind of looks nervously at the walls.
Mael
Nice.
accepts the gold and gets
Are
ready
you-
to go
are you-
back into the cave.
Are you telling me not to stick my hands in holes they don't belong in?
Probably a good rule for life.
I'm just moving you onto the other map.
Take your time.
We going in?
Who drew the butterfly? I love it.
Azel is going to walk past Artok, pat him on the back, and say, "Now you know how it feels, buddy. Just don't attack me."
Nice.
No promise. You under my breath. No promises.
All right. We're all going in the cave.
Good. I
Yep.
guess with
Alright,
Mael
go.
leading the way.
Mael, Trix, and me leading the way, but potentially Sato too.
Well, we need someone with
someone
dark vision
with
at the
dark-
I
back.
think one of the people with dark vision should be
Yeah.
in the back.
I can
I'll be
take
fine. I'll
the
be in
rear.
the back. I'll be in the back. Okay.
Or I'll take wherever. I don't care.
You're the tank. I'm essentially the healer right now.
Squishy in the back.
All right, I'll
our
go behind
talk.
Sato.
Put Sato
then
in the
I'll go
middle.
in the back.
Yeah, there we go.
Mael would
That way we
probably
have a
insist
good
on
amount
like
of coverage.
a 10-foot lead as well. So just FYI, Tricks.
He works alone.
Only if you RP that out once we get to the new map. Because her instinct is to kind of cling a little bit.
Ooh.
Spooky. Okay, now I no longer
Water.
feel like I want to fall asleep.
No, I still do. This is pretty
Spooky
soothing.
Spooky music.
It's
All
ethereal.
right.
Spooky
I love
music.
ethereal.
So
music.
How
in-
dark is it?
So as soon as you enter the cave, you can see that the light in here is dim. Even with your ability to see in grays and whites, the air itself seems to be thick.
Yeah. You got the order right? I thought Lyric was ahead of me. I thought it went male.
Yeah,
he just
Well,
kinda-
Yeah, go ahead.
It's just-
Yeah,
we need
go ahead and move your characters. Yeah.
Was this like? Oh, why didn't that move? Briggs, you didn't.
Oh,
give me control of my
Sorry about that. Oopsie.
No move for you. You
Mael's
live there
stuck
now.
forever.
Haha.
90 feet of dark vision, and he's just gonna stand at the back and laugh.
That's awesome.
Hazel
There
and
you go.
Sato should switch.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Alright.
There you go.
Hazel, get your ass out of my token.
Actually, I'm right where.
I just
Alright.
said Hazel, get your ass out of my token.
I'm just gonna reveal
Lyric,
a little
you're
bit
up
here.
one. If it's dark in here, Sato's gonna proclaim that he can't see, and he's gonna hold on to the back of Lyric's belt.
Not a character. I'm
Your
giving you
hands
a
up
wand.
higher, or I'm taking it off.
It's like I can't see though.
Mael
I
is
don't
going
need
to
to
turn
see
and
you
gently
remove your
push Trix back to her people that she's leaving behind.
Hold on. If Sato is saying that he can't see, Hazel's gonna pick up a rock and throw it at him.
Sato's gonna
What?
dodge out. Sato's gonna see it and dodge out of the way. No
Oh my
problem.
god.
Okay, so
I
we
get hit
have.
with a rock in the back of the head, Sato. I will take your hand.
All right.
All right.
Sato will let go and go. That's okay. I'll just follow your smell.
No,
Oh.
God.
No, hold on.
Disgusting.
We have to play this out. So, Hazel, are you going to throw a rock at Sato?
Yeah, I am. He said he couldn't see.
All
and
right.
I'm still trying to get him back for the fucking poop I'm stealing.
All right, so you have to pick one up from the ground first, right?
Sure.
So you can look down, you can see. We won't make you roll an investigation check or whatever. Fine, whatever, perception check. You pick one up. Do you want to do it stealthily, or do you just kind of want to just kind of?
I want to try to do it stealthily so he doesn't hear me. Yeah.
All right. I would say roll a sleight of hand check.
Sleight of hand.
Yeah, and Sato, I'm assuming that you're very close to him. You're within 10 feet.
15 feet.
15. Yeah. I would say roll a perception check to see if you, because you would passively see him, I would say, but sleight of hand. Let's see what your sleight of hand is first.
18.
Ooh,
18's really good. So your passive perception wouldn't see him. So go ahead and roll a perception check, Sato, to see. Let's see if you see it.
No.
9. You do not. You're so focused on it, on the ahead of you, on the cave, and the wondrous situation in front of you here that you just don't notice. Hazel,
All right.
Okay, go ahead.
Hazel, roll to hit, I guess.
Oh no! I don't
Are
want to
you-
hurt him.
What are you trying to do?
I just wanted to like
The
smack
pest.
him in the back of the head.
Okay, roll a
Trying to
dexterity
scare
check.
him.
Dexterity. Okay.
What's your Sato? What's your dexterity?
Sato's dexterity is 14, I believe. Yeah.
14. So hit. Okay, so you completely miss. It
Hit with it.
it actually goes way over his shoulder and hits the rocks in front of you, Sato. And you guys all hear it. And you jump a little bit. It startles you a little. What do you want to do?
They didn't see me.
I was just gonna say, wait, what was that? Who threw
Yeah.
that?
I'm gonna try one more time.
I can't see.
Sato, what are you doing back there?
Does anybody else
I'm
in the
not
front
doing
want to do
anything.
anything first?
yeah, Mael is going to
Somebody's
take this
throwing shit
opportunity
back
to
there.
put about 10 more feet between him and everyone else because he doesn't want to get caught up in this drama.
Okay.
Artak is still focused on his hand and trying to figure out how it got healed. He just runs right in the back.
Damn, I was gonna role play that. No, I'm
That's
not gonna try
awesome.
one. I'm not gonna
He
try
run
one more
into
time.
Oh, you're not? Okay.
No, I wanted to role play that, but it didn't work out, so it's fine.
It's okay. All right. It's
I'm
great.
gonna be like, let's keep moving.
So, all right. So, Mael,
Yes.
in front of you,
Off.
to your left, you
All
hear a ting 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 ting. You hear like
I'm just
the
gonna
rock,
scoot up so that
and
it's cool grabbing me.
you kind of had an idea already, like,
Odd.
but I'd say you don't know the dynamics of the group just
Trix,
yet.
move back.
So, I would say roll a perception check for me, Mael.
Okay.
Hey.
Nice.
19. All right. You hear what seem to be wings somewhere off in the distance. You can't make out exactly what direction, but you know it's somewhere off in the distance, kind of reverberating off of the distant caves.
Okay. You can't see me anymore, Trix, FYI, so sorry. I am invisible to you.
Ow.
When did this happen?
The minute we walked inside and you were using dark vision to see me.
We can't see you at all?
Nope, I'm invisible to you guys. So I'm
Mr.
gonna
Mael, where'd you go?
Rex, get back here.
I'm gonna move
He's
stealthily
gone.
this direction.
Liam, go ahead. He's,
Oh, you are?
Yeah, I am.
Okay,
let
guys.
him go ahead. He's obviously better than we are at all of this.
Okay, guys. Okay, why don't we just light a fucking torch? They're gonna know we're coming down the fucking thing one way or another because there's only one way in here, one way out. They're gonna be watching it. They're gonna fucking see it. Yes. Why don't we just light the fucking torch?
You could light a torch and maybe I could be just ahead of the torchlight?
Meanwhile,
Light a
every time
torch.
we've been stopping and going, Sato's been like lightly bumping into the back of Lyric.
When he stops, Artok runs to
Wait
the
a-
back of him.
I swear to God, if you touch me again, I'm going to remove a limb.
You keep stopping. What the hell are you doing?
We're trying to decide to light a torch. Are you not listening?
Why this is going on my hell?
Trix,
Yes.
Trix takes a torch out of her pack and hands it at a foot to Lyric and then just moves.
Mael, are you
Yes.
are you trying to go ahead in front of them?
I'm trying to keep some distance in front of them, like a scout. So, because I can't be
Okay.
seen by people using dark vision, I want to be able to kind of scout ahead and look for, like, anything that we might encounter that could be dangerous for the rest of the party.
Okay. So this is fine, except for the fact that, like, in a normal game of D&D, this would be totally doable because I wouldn't be able to reveal anything to anybody else. But since I have to show you where you're going, I'm revealing the map to the entire party.
Okay,
Everybody
well,
keep your zoomed in on your own characters.
Well,
Actually,
I
yeah.
just have to figure out a way around it.
There has to be like for a specific person.
That's what I was wondering. Yeah.
I have no idea if that's the case or
Or
not.
we
I
could,
can set
we
it
could
per
just not
person.
metagame.
It's okay. Yeah, no, it's no biggie. I mean, you got
Well,
to reveal the map at some point. So
While y'all figure that out, can I light my torch
yes.
that Lyric just gave
Yep.
me? Or not, Trix just gave me so I don't have to delete one out of my own
Just-
pack?
Shoved it into your arms.
Yes. You can absolutely
Torch.
light your torch.
I light a torch.
All right, your torch is lit,
Awesome.
and you can.
There.
Everybody can see all the way up to where Mael is. Mael, do you want to
I'm-
go ahead?
Oh yeah,
You
no, he wants to stay out
Okay.
of the, he wants to stay ahead of the lamplight. He does not want to be in the light. So, however far ahead, I don't know where I am anymore because it's dark. But however far ahead I need to be out of the light is
There.
okay. There I am. Is where I want to be.
All right. So you can, if you want to move him up where that stalactite is on the ground.
This here.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'll do that. Okay.
Gonna
All right.
shove
And then
the-
we'll
Go ahead.
no, we'll go ahead and move you a little bit forward here, if you don't mind. I'll
Go
just
for
do
it.
it for you.
Do it. Do it. Now I gotta figure out where I went. Okay, there I am.
Hey, Reed. You have
Yeah.
a plus/pro subscriber to Roll20, don't you?
I think
Yeah.
so.
You should have access to this thing called Advanced Fog of War.
I know.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
I know. But
Okay.
if we have people moving through the darkness on their own and revealing the map before I want them to, then it ruins everything.
We can
Yeah,
behave.
people.
Nah. Okay. So next.
Giving the
Just gonna
toddler the loaded gun.
I'm just gonna stare. I'm just gonna shove the torch at Sato and be like, "Here, now stop running into me. I don't want to carry it. I need both my hands." So I'm gonna hand the torch to Sato.
All right.
All right,
Say
I'll
to-
take it.
Do you take the torch? Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
Artok and Azel, you're in the back. Is there anything
Yes.
that you want to do before we move on here to the next part?
Hazel's starting to get impatient, but he's just sitting in the back of the line. So
Just kind of looking around.
yeah.
You can see
I
out the
kind
caves.
of. I did want to.
Yeah,
look
go ahead.
Behind to see if anything I could see anything was behind Azel. Like
And right in
following
front
us.
of you,
Oh,
right in front of you, you see glowing green orc eyes and
That's awesome.
tusks.
Artok, roll a perception check for me, please.
No.
He also doesn't have dark vision. Just pointing that out.
Well, I'm just. It's like a cave entrance,
He's-
right?
And he's right
Yeah.
there with the torchlight.
And 12. So you kind of squint your eyes a little bit. You can make out the form of Loki, kind of hoofing around like a stump, trying to get at this damn butterfly that just is just out of reach. He just keeps hopping and trying to get it. Can't seem to find it.
I say to myself, we're gonna have to revisit that. And then just turn around and start following Sato.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna say, let's catch up to that male
Yeah.
guy.
Real quick before we go to Mile, Lyric, and well, everybody else, in front of you. Now you can make out this cave is an old cave. It has been walked through. You can see that there are burn marks kind of in the ceiling of different parts where people might have settled in here and maybe camped like a hunting party or two. You can make out the just moisture everywhere. There are little ponds and puddles of water that gather in wells of rock.
Gross.
You can smell the musky, damp cave air. It's very thick in here, very stagnant, not much movement. Reveal some more.
Yeah. Let's
DM
keep
question: is the fact that I'm barefoot going to be a problem in here?
Not yet.
Okay.
Oh no, I don't like it yet.
I have a feeling she's barefoot so much she's got like hobbit calluses by now.
Yeah, pretty much. I don't do shoes.
All right. We're gonna real quick. We're gonna go over to Mile.
Yeah. I'm still looking around for signs of like traps or enemies or anything that we might run into that would put a stop to our forward momentum.
Okay, so you have to kind of search. Are you trying to look for traps individually, or are you trying to look for like people, or?
Let's go. People.
Okay.
I had to think about that one.
Let's see. Let's reveal a little bit more for you. There you go. There's a nice amount for you. And I would say you can probably you can move your character if you'd like, to the end if you'd like even. And I would say move your character to a certain location, wherever you want, and then I would say roll a perception check for me.
Let's go. Let's go right here. Don't fail me.
18. Wow, look at your perception check. All right. You can hear very distant, like you can hear like what sounds like high-pitched chirps. Just real high pitch every once in a while. And maybe like the fluttering of a wing, but it's really hard to make out. It seems like there's a tunnel or some kind of narrow passage ahead of you.
Okay.
All right.
Let's keep going, guys.
Where did the masked hooded guy go? Like, is he still up there?
He's way ahead of us.
All right.
He disappeared. I don't know where he went.
I'm gonna do this for you guys.
Jerk. Not you, Reeks. I'm talking about.
Yeah. No, I hit control when I was.
Dumped a bucket of water on me
revealing
this
again.
morning.
You were covered in wolf guts, and you smelled like.
I wasn't covered in
the
wolf
bottom.
guts. I was covered in wolf blood, and
I
most
have-
of that blood was my blood.
Yeah. Well, I
So-
feel like you answered my own thing for me.
So as you guys are talking, you can hear Artuk's voice reverberate a little bit through the cavern.
So, Mael would like to take this opportunity, if he can, to come back through the darkness and reappear in front of Trix and tell them all to shut up.
No,
And I want to stealth out of the darkness. Like, I want to just suddenly
Yeah.
appear and tell them to shut up if I
Yeah.
can.
I love it, and you can't easy enough.
Okay. You guys, please shut up.
Oh my god.
Did you come from?
That way. And he's gonna point
skittish
over
as
his
hell. You're
shoulder.
lucky she didn't scream.
No, there was a squeak.
Squeak and a scream are not the same thing.
Shut up.
You're the one who left us.
Sato's gonna say quite loudly.
I
Come
don't
on,
know
guys,
if you've
let's
noticed.
go.
We're bad at this.
Stop arguing. We've got a person to save.
You don't think I don't know that?
Trix is just going to sit there and facepalm and look at Mael and just say, I am so sorry.
And Miles is gonna
All
kind
right.
of look up at the ceiling like he's lost all hope for this group.
You can see many stalactites and stalagmites all over everywhere. You can see them on the ceiling, on the ground of the cave. The cave is very uneven. It moves up and it moves down. There are peaks and valleys in it. There are points where the cave and the ceiling are only within a couple of feet of one another. There are other points where the cave ceiling itself reaches 20, 30 feet in the air. You can see there are ponding puddles everywhere. In front of you, there are two ways to go. A way to your left and a way to your right.
Where do we go?
And Miles gonna kind of gesture over his shoulder and say, "There's some sort of tunnel or something back that way.
Was there any
Yeah, but what's that way?
people?
No people, but maybe some more of those bugs."
Would you mind
Trix
if I...
just looks around the corner to see if she can see anything in the other direction.
If there's more of those bugs, I'd say stay away from those, because those little bastards bite pretty hard.
It's a bug bite.
Artok, roll a perception check for me, please.
Oh no. Poor Artok.
If you roll low enough, you'll see him again.
16. And just as Artak says that, you see a little bug move underneath a rock, just under to your left, Artok.
I move away from it. Just a little bit. I guess
Right.
not the full distance. There you go.
You also see Artok. You see a little sack that right where the bug crawled. You would not have seen it otherwise, but your eye meets it. It's a little tan, like deer hide maybe sack. It's kind of a little bit wedged underneath a rock. You rolled a 16, man. I had to give you something good because the DC on what I have here is a 15, so you nailed it.
So
So-
I'm gonna take the long end of my staff and try and like hook it around the back with the curved part and pull it out from under the rock.
Ooh, tricky. Okay. We're gonna say for that, roll a roll a dexterity check for me.
Oh, that's
Let's
not
see if
very
you can
good.
loop it. Yeah. A 2.
Damn
so
it, man.
Sato and Lyric and Azel, you all watch. You kind of are taken just for a second. You look back and you see Artok out the corner of your eye, and you all now have you have an audience now. Artok, you see him with his staff, just kind of making all these kind of Jedi motions, trying to like get down in that rock and loop it around that leather, and then like get it underneath, and it's just failing.
No,
It's just
Sato-
poking at the rock
Can I do
face.
something
Hazel.
real quick?
Okay.
Can I do something real quick? I'm just gonna like shove past Sato, pick up the little pouch, and hand it to Artok.
Wait, isn't it like under something?
It's kind of underneath
like-
the rock. Yeah, it's stuck underneath there.
It's
Are you-
stuck under the
Are
rock.
you gonna reach underneath?
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna reach under the rock and pull the little pouch out because I'm like done with this. I'm going for it.
All right, roll
Going for it,
a
Like super fast, monk speed. Just like
All right, you grab the pouch.
And I whisper,
Yes.
I still found it.
You grab the
Wait.
hand
pouch. Yeah.
it to you.
Wait.
All right.
Wait. I didn't see her dexterity thing on my chat.
There was no. I didn't ask her to roll.
He didn't ask
Yeah.
me one.
I figured it would have been hilarious, but we're gonna save that for.
I'd like to point out it's been 40 minutes and we're still at the entrance.
Hey,
of
man.
the game.
it's heavy RP. Okay, so
Rush me on.
you
There you
hand
go, Artok.
him the pouch. Yes.
Yeah. And I just kind of glare at
thank
him while I
you.
do it, like, you idiot. And then I'm gonna then I'm gonna walk back over to Trix.
Artak avoids her gaze, like a little ashamed of himself, and he's opening up the pouch to see what's inside.
All right, you're gonna open the pouch.
Yeah.
All right, so 30
More of those fucking
little individual insects. I'm just kidding.
I was about to say, you little
Bastard.
Why would they all be in a sack?
That would be horrible, right? No, I could have been like, there's a string attached to the sack, and when you pulled it, a rock fell on you. So in the sack, you find, you dump it out into the palm of your hand, and you see that it's a couple of like old metal. They look like coins, but they're no coins that you are used to that you recognize.
Oh, interesting. How many are there?
God.
3.
3. Okay.
No, you gave him a shiny.
Dragons like their shinies.
So do wizards.
Old. I'm gonna say old nondescript coins.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's good.
I have 3 now.
Yep, and you can tell they're really, really, really like weathered and beaten up. Like you can barely make out that they're like stamped coin, like they're either stamped or hammered, but they're old coins. All right.
I throw one of them to Lyric.
Ooh, really?
Yep, just one.
Okay.
Keep the other 2.
So 2 Artak.
For
As-
taking,
as-
I say for doing the legwork or arm work.
As we're walking, I'm going to ask Artok if I can have a look at one of them to see if I can make out the design.
Just narrow my eyes. Why?
Trix is
promise I'll
going
give
to
it back.
get-
I just wanted to look at the
Put it in my
coins.
palm and I hold it up to him, trying to let him get like a look at it under the torchlight. Do you know
Okay.
what this is?
I would history check with my
History check, sir.
criminal background. Okay.
Yes. Yep.
History. There it is. No.
Oh no.
Yeah,
So-
you definitely don't know that one.
So as you reach in, Azel, to get a good look at this
Oh,
coin,
please tell me another bug comes out.
you reach in and you kind of, just to kind of like get a better look at it, you kind of grab Artak's hand just a little to kind of angle it more at the light, and as you do,
Oh,
like
no.
he kind of loses grip of it for a second, and it falls, and you for a second you see the light glimmer off the edge of the coin as it tumbles out of his hand and onto the like into the mud down below.
What the fuck, man?
I'm sorry, and I'm gonna try to grab it. I'm gonna try to pick it up, see if I can find it.
Okay, so you can see it's kind of in the mud, kind of wedged between the mud and a rock, kind of down to your left.
Sure.
Do you wanna reach down and grab it?
I'm gonna try to grab it.
Did you guys ever hear of a death by 1,000 cuts?
This is what this fucking is, yes.
All right.
Coins are our enemy.
Go ahead and reach in and grab it. I'm not gonna do that to you.
Aw, come on.
It's horrible, man.
That one.
Oh,
Punish
jeez. I know. I should. I really should.
Damn.
You on your way back, on your way down, you grab the coin, Azel, and you kind of look up at him, and Artak gives you a little, smirk or whatever. And as you pull your hand back up, you notice that there's like some kind of a loose fiber or something that you managed to grab along with the coin. And
Oh,
as you
no.
pull it up, you hear
Oh no. No,
like-
no, no.
this like very faintest of click.
No! Shit!
Fuck
What?
you,
All right.
What are you
Hazel.
fools doing back
Triggered a
there?
fucking trap. Sorry, I'm not this. I think I just triggered a trap, is what I'm gonna say.
Okay, I look at him. I say, "Okay, don't move."
I'm not
And
moving.
then I turn around to everybody and I say, "Back up, like 10 feet," and we all start moving this way. And then I turn back to Azel and I say, "You stay there." We just keep going.
Alright, so what Azel's going to do, if everybody is safe enough away, he's going to release his hand and run back toward the entrance as quick as he can. I'm gonna...
All right, roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Oh, I don't think my guidance would count in this one, so I'm just gonna do... Yes, thank God.
19 is good enough.
Are they too close?
As you do, you hear a creak, and then nothing.
Huh.
You look up and look up, Azel, up ahead, like way up, kind of like leaning your neck back, and you can see that there is a rock that was getting ready to fall on you, but it is caught between two other rocks.
So
Well-
Miles is gonna kind of chuckle and say that was anticlimactic.
Not wanting it to
Alright.
fall on me while
Anyway,
I'm under it, I'm going
Trix,
to.
what'd you find over there?
There's a wooden something or another.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Trix needed to roll because she wanted to.
Yeah,
look
she
at
wanted
the
to
Sorry.
area.
investigate that area.
Yeah, like 10 minutes ago.
Well,
Okay.
you shouldn't have done my point.
Azel, just as you walk by,
Oh boy.
roll a dexterity saving throw for me.
Alrighty.
No.
Come on.
Bunny,
Okay.
big money?
15. Nice job. You hear a crash. A giant rock falls, just misses you from behind.
When that
I'm
happens,
gonna let out the
I came to say
girliest
hello.
squeal, like the girliest squeal. I'm gonna go.
I'd be like, that was quiet.
Miles is gonna jump back into the shadows, just in case.
Oh my god.
Just in
All
case
right.
something bad
I
is
love
happening.
you. I love you, Reed.
God's below.
Sato's gonna yell quite loudly, "My apologies."
Oh God.
Oh my
My-
god.
My apology, really.
Would you stop with the puns?
No,
All right.
never.
Can we at
Please.
least?
So, which
Quiet,
direction are we
please.
going?
Well,
Lyric, what did you... not Lyric. Trix, what did you find up there?
I don't know, Reeks. What did I find? Just peering down this hallway as far as I can.
All right. So, if you want to go further, are you
I
trying
just
to?
want to look
Okay.
to like compare the two paths, so I can try and make a judgment on which way to go.
So, from what you can see from here, it's really thick in here, and it's almost misty or foggy. The air in here is really thick, and normally you'd be able to see really far, but it seems like you can only see like 15-ish feet in front of you, even with your dark vision. Even with a torch, it's very, very, very thick in here. And what you can make out is what seems to be a cart with a couple of barrels on it, some opened crates. The crates they seem mostly open and full of some kind of straw or whatever, some kind of packing material. Contents removed mostly. The barrels look like they could be anything inside.
Maybe some storage? I don't know.
Okay, let's go the other way.
We'll get it on the way back.
okay, bug tunnel it is. And Miles is gonna start disappearing
around,
in the
like-
shadows.
I
A little
would
alarmed.
Like to
Wait, we're
not
going
go
after the-
down.
We're
I
going down
would
the
like
bug
to
tunnel.
not go down the bug tunnel.
He's already left, guys. Let's go. Also, I'm
Down the
assuming
bug
that
tunnel.
we're whispering.
Okay,
Yes.
you're going this way. All right, all right.
Just stop where I was before.
Everybody's okay.
Also,
Let Sato go behind me, so
since
I can still
Artok
see with
cannot
this torchlight.
since Artok, well, Sato's holding the torch. Never mind.
Sato's holding the torch.
I was going to say if Artok couldn't see, I was going to grab him by the shoulders and push him forward.
I can see. Lights in front of me. Trying to stand next to my meat shield. I mean, party member.
I don't know if that was for Sato or for
Meat
me.
Still's fair.
That meat shield works. We could go with that.
I mean,
All right.
got meat shield on the front, meat shield on the back.
Wait,
It works.
is this? Okay, never mind. Never mind. I see now.
Is this
Now that
another
you-
fork?
Well, I was gonna say now that you've revealed it, I was gonna say is there like a top path and a bottom path, but I see that there's not. So.
All right. So what you guys can see is you can see a ledge up kind of on your left, and in front of you it seems to be the opening of a very narrow tunnel. To your right are very large boulders that protrude out the sides of the wall, and you can see stalactites and stalagmites everywhere, all over. Ponds everywhere.
Miles going to give Trix a dirty look and get her to step back 5 feet.
Maybe we should
gonna-
go the other way.
I'm gonna
this
read.
seems like a really inconvenient path to take a prisoner down. And the other way had boxes. Which might mean that's where they unload before going down that path.
Red,
And
you
Mael
saying
hit.
something?
Yeah, go
I
ahead.
was gonna grab Lyric and pull her back away
Tricks.
from Mael because I'm like, Tricks.
You mean tricks?
Tricks, yes.
Whoop.
Tricks, honey, come here. Thank
Sweet.
you. Just, honey, stay with me.
I mean, it's 50-50, guys. Let's just keep moving.
Yeah, let's just keep moving.
Can I
Right,
try
let's
something,
go.
Riggs? I know you said
Yeah.
that the light was really dense here, but I guess the
Uh-huh.
tunnel is going like hold on, this way, right? Kind of.
Yes.
Okay, I would like to pick up a rock off the ground, and I would like to cast the light cantrip on it and chunk it as far down the tunnel as I can, just to see what might light up
Ooh, okay.
as it
Nice.
Do
travels.
it.
Okay,
Yeah.
So pick up a rock, and I'm gonna cast light on it.
All right. And
I'm
you're
gonna
gonna chuck
say-
that thing?
Yeah, I'm gonna say reveal
Um,
yourself, and
let's
I'm gonna
say-
chuck it as far as I can.
All right, let's do this. What is your dexterity modifier?
My dex modifier is 4.
All right, so roll a
Look at
1d4, and we're gonna do is we're gonna count each square as 1, and you're gonna get an automatic 4 to begin with because your dex modifier is 4. See how far you throw your rock. So 2. So we'll reveal 6 squares.
Okay.
I like the way you're doing that, actually.
Thanks, man.
That's cool.
Try it.
It's interesting.
I just want to see if it lights up any like obvious bad guys standing there or anything like that that we might be able to see.
There you go. What you see is, you see a large boulder, kind of like in the near distance. You can see a bunch of just different cave formations all over, rocks, dirt, mud. You can't see anything from right here.
Okay.
The ceiling seems to be very, very narrow and very low in the narrow section here of the tunnel, but it seems to widen out in the other chamber.
So I'm going to gesture the group and say, "There you go, spooky tunnel."
Go down the spooky tunnel.
Let's go.
We're going down the spooky tunnel, Lord. Tricks.
Okay.
Why am I getting that mixed up tonight?
Real quick before we do,
Pep talks.
Oh no.
I would like to.
Are you going to roll something?
I go. Okay. Yes, that's fine.
Ominous dice.
Oh.
I need
Hell
a,
yeah.
I need a different I need a different
Oh,
character.
there
sheet
you
right
are. You're down bottom left.
now.
I couldn't find you for a second there.
Doesn't look like a cave.
There could be a structure in the cave. You don't know.
All right, Talia. You are in your cell. You can smell flesh. You can smell fire. You can smell iron, blood. It's very damp. You can hear every once in a while very distant chatter. You can make out kind of bouncing around the walls, and you can see the faintest glimmer of light coming from both corridors in front of you. Is there anything you'd like to do?
I would like to get as close to like the bars as I can press myself and
Yeah.
try to look around and see like what might be around me that I can see from that vantage point.
Sure.
Be like smushed up against the bars.
Yeah. So you can see to your north. It seems like a corridor. Here, I'll give you a little bit.
I get the spoopy music.
Yeah.
Ominous. Very, very ominous.
All right. So you can see I would say that you can squeeze really close, and even with a bad perception check, I would give you this. It's pretty easy to see. Yeah, you can make out. There's a couple of little pedestals with some candelabras on them. They're lit. They're both lit.
Okay. I'm gonna try to open the door.
All right.
Maybe they forgot to lock it. Or
You
maybe
can
I
see.
shake it loose.
You can see that it's that's great actually. You can see that the keyholes kind of has a glimmer, a purple glimmer to it. How do you want to open it?
I'm just gonna try to like push or pull it open. Just see can I move it in a direction that equals open.
So it seems pretty tight.
Then I'm gonna kick it really, really hard.
Roll a strength check for me,
Okay. Strength.
or I guess what is it, or athletics check?
An
Is
athletics
that?
check? Okay.
Yeah, athletics check.
Oop. Ow, my toe.
That too.
No, it's a 9.
Oh, a
It's
9.
Yeah.
9. Nice, nice. So you rear back and smash with your heel. Loud sound, but it doesn't budge.
Okay, then I guess I'm gonna growl with frustration and go back to sitting cross-legged on the bed and wait to see what is it Alt? Which button is it Alt? Yeah.
All right.
Until somebody comes to feel what's going on, since I didn't see any people there and no one came when I kicked the cage.
As this happened,
Oh no.
where did I put it?
Oh, Riggs, before I forget, when we swap back, I have a thing I need to ask.
Sorry, 1 second.
Take your time.
I switched it. Changed it. All right. So at this moment, I would say that you can communicate with 10 words to Lyric. I'm trying to find the cool soundtrack, but I can't find it.
Okay, I have 10 words.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm going to tell Lyric. Stupid gel cell. Lock is magical like Loki's was. Help.
Nice. All right. We're going to zip you back.
Okay, so I guess I get 10 words back, right?
You do.
You should mention the Mael.
Yeah. We're in a cave.
Six left.
On our way. What a Mael.
All right.
We're in a cave. On our way. What's a Mael?
That's good. I like that.
Nice. All right.
Hey, Riggs, I have a question.
Sure.
Yeah.
I
Okay,
was looking through and I picked shape water as a cantrip. Is the mist in the cave made of water?
It is, actually.
Can I manipulate that with shape water?
I don't know if there's enough of it. I mean, you can try.
I'd like just to move it out of the way to make it easier to
You
see.
can only move a 5-foot cube. It's the same restriction
only
I have
move the
with my
5
shape
feet
water.
cube.
So you can move
Yep.
a
Yeah.
5-foot square, but that's 5 feet by 5 feet by 5 feet. It wouldn't.
Wouldn't I conceivably like push it down to the ground and do that like over and over again?
I would say maybe you check for. Well, I'll leave it up to you.
What do you mean?
I'll let
check?
you play your character.
Well, what I was thinking is at the very least this would be an interesting time for her to discover she has shape water.
You can do whatever you'd like.
I'm now I feel all self-conscious.
No, don't. What would you like to do?
Well, Trix is going to be very frustrated and just not being able to see anything, and just kind of gesture at the mist right in front of her, trying to like waft it out of the way and accidentally cast Shape Water.
All right.
On the section of mist right here. Like pushing it, like gesturing her hands down.
So, as you do this, you see a light blue flash in the corridor in front of you as nothing happens.
You just hear Artok in the back. Amateurs.
It's a good try.
Okay, guys. I just got another message from Talia, which I'm sure y'all know because I had to answer her out loud. So y'all would have all heard what I answered her with. Y'all would have heard that loveliness. Guys, she's in a jail cell. Do you think there's jail cells in this cave?
This is where the went.
Where the fuck did Paul, Dark, and Idiot go?
He's going to step out of the
gestures
darkness.
Instantly, Sato throws his javelin at
No,
Mael.
sorry, I'm just. I did not do that.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah. You could delete
Wait.
that.
Funny.
Hey, is there a jail cell in this cave?
You expect me to know that? How exactly?
Well, you're the one who said we should go into the cave.
The cave was the only place to go.
Well, she's in a jail cell, so unless there's jail cells in the cave, she's not in the cave.
Maybe the cave leads to a dungeon. There's only one way to find out.
See any tracks?
Yeah,
That's
actually.
fair. Do we see any tracks?
Any sign that anyone's come down this way before us?
Roll a
Directed
perception
at-
check.
That was directed at Mael.
Who's rolling it?
Whoever wants to, but keep in mind that you've all been walking in here now.
Wait, no, that's perfect. So what Mael will do is go back to the edge of the tunnel and look for tracks down the tunnel where he threw the rock.
Perfect.
So that nobody's stuck there yet. So that's where I'm going to look for tracks.
It's like, did you just ignore me and just walk away?
Hazel actually is going to slip away and search over here.
One
over in
second.
this area, but I'm going to wait for
All right.
Mael.
Yeah. Roll a perception check, Mael.
I did.
You already
Oh,
did.
17. You don't see any footprints in this direction that you can make out.
Okay, then he's going to cancel take an action to cancel the damn light cantrip so that rock's just not sitting there glowing. And then
Nice.
reappear in front of these guys and say, nope, no tracks this way.
All right,
Let's
so
check the other way.
Hazel's,
And I guess we
Hazel's
go the other
walking
way.
over here, and he's going to check for traps. He's
Why did-
also going to cast guidance on himself to add a 1d4 to his check.
I'm gonna need the wizard and the barbarian to move.
Hold on 1 second, Hazel. One
I don't
second.
want to
That's
move
fine.
yet.
So you guys are all just kind of hanging out back here?
Well, we can't get past those two. They're
can't
blocking
move.
the tunnel.
Oh, am I blocking it?
Yes,
I wasn't
they're
sure.
walking
I wasn't sure what was up.
Okay, well, if they're pushing me, then I'm going to start moving.
Okay.
Okay. Hazel,
Yes.
you wanted to do guidance, you said?
Cast guidance on myself.
Okay.
Just saying, come on, you can do this. And he's going to look for tracks. He's going to see if there's anything.
Yeah.
discernible.
For sure. Okay, roll a perception check for me.
Perception, and that will be without the plus d4. Well, that's.
I'm really glad you used guidance.
Yeah. Roll a d4 on top.
Yeah, 1 sec. Plus 3, so that's 12.
12. You can see, and I will say, since Trix is behind you, and she's kind of looking as well, I would say, I'll give it to you. You see the wagon wheels in front of you stop, and a little bit in front of that, you can definitely make out what seems to be tracks in this direction for sure.
They went this way, guys.
Well, shit.
Does Trix see this?
Sato, thank
Once I
you.
pointed out to you,
Yeah,
yes.
no problem.
Then Trix is just going to start moving. Trix's patience is a little up.
You know, for a little scared little thing that you
Actually,
are,
part
you
of her
try to-
character sheet is that when adrenaline kicks in, the fear goes down a bit. And right
Okay.
now she is focused on save the friend.
Dude.
Rude. Did you just jump over the cart to get past me?
I did.
You jumped over everybody else.
I jumped under.
No.
I jumped over Lyric, under Sato, and over the cart. They weren't moving fast enough.
All right. So, you guys got to be careful. Be careful. All right. In front of you, you see a row of stalactites on the ground. To your left, you see a kind of like a vertical rock face, which seems to be like a ledge on top. And to your right, ponds of water. It's very, very wet in here, very, very damp. The air is very thick, unnaturally thick almost.
Can Sato say something here? So when we
Yeah.
were going down that tunnel, am I able to just run down that tunnel and grab that rock that nail through?
He already
hold it.
dispelled it.
Oh, he dispelled it. Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
I dispelled the
That
light.
part.
I was
Gotcha.
gonna leave it burning down there. That's silly.
Yeah, it was a good idea.
How high is the sheer wall? Like, how high up is the ledge?
I'd say probably about 20-ish feet.
So not climbable.
It's pretty, yeah, it's pretty steep.
You could have the barbarian yeet you.
I'm 6'4". I could have the barbarian eat you.
I'd rather not.
Actually, the barbarian should probably eat me. I'm 5 foot tall, and I'm a scrawny ass thing for being a monk
Eating
like
at
I
a
am.
20-foot wall is just a bad idea in general. Can I just put that out?
Yes, you're right. It would be funny
I'm
though.
just saying, if the barbarian's gonna eat anybody, since we don't have Loki, it would be me. Because I'm... part of my character sheet is I'm quite frail for my frame.
We'd have
So-
bunks do after we scrape you off the wall.
Unless we can find a weak space and see if we can like knock a hole in this thing.
Oh
I
no.
suck.
Oh no! Rage, what the hell, man?
Sorry. You're good.
Are we?
Yep.
Wait,
So
one more
goddamn
question.
ominous!
Sorry,
like a
I'm fixing
liar.
something on my character sheet. Reeks, I forgot how to whisper to you.
/
Oh, what's up?
Space
Yeah.
GM.
No, dungeon master.
GM or
Yeah.
Dungeon Master, either one works. G
Oh,
is a
okay.
Game Master. Game Master, GM.
Oh, it does work with GM.
It
I'm
does
sorry.
work with GM.
My bad. My bad.
You're mostly
Tried.
forgiven.
I tried to mansplain you right there.
You sure
Yes,
did.
yes, you did.
No.
Hey, you
I
get
just tried to
points for
stupid.
recognizing.
No, I tried to stupid splain you. It wasn't because you were female identifying. It was just because I was ignorant.
I have a
Get
feeling I know
additional
what you're gonna
bonus
ask
points
me.
for using the term female identifying.
Also,
That's
super
probably something I could
patronizing.
add you
Oh,
out
God, I
loud
get
now that we're all
points.
just waiting for me to send that to you. But I was trying to just whisper it to you so you could just answer me at like whenever it's convenient. Because it's not super important, it's just something I'm fixing as we're going along here.
Oh, it's 1d6. It should be on your.
1d6?
I think that's what we wrote,
Okay.
isn't it?
Yeah,
I think that's what
so. I thought it was.
I think I
thought
whisper you.
It
I
was
thought I was.
1d6, but I wasn't 100% sure.
Yeah, no, it's okay. I think I whispered you like after I sent you the card, just to clarify.
Yeah.
It
Okay.
was your poison. Last week you did say 1d6.
Okay,
Nice.
Um,
That's what I have written on my whiteboard here. So.
It's actually acid.
Oh, sorry.
No, it's fine.
All right.
I just like that it's acid.
Okay. Okay. So,
There. I have
would you like
acid
to
cards now.
continue moving forward, or I'm assuming?
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
Please.
Up to the sheer walk cliff we
You
go.
I would like to continue moving forward, but hold on. Let
Yeah.
me-
IL is typing.
No,
No, worth a shot.
no, it doesn't work that way. Unfortunately,
Worth
it'd
a
be cool
shot.
though. It would be cool though. All right, all right.
I guess
Forward we go.
forward we go. I'm gonna gesture.
Wait, do you have?
I do. 30
How?
feet.
Oh, wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
That just means that. Okay, so you can get up there. Yeah,
Oh, I can?
yeah.
Okay, well then.
Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah, I would like to go up to the ledge.
Okay, you absolutely can without any checks.
Fantastic. I launch myself up to the ledge. Put me on the ledge, buddy.
How do you launch yourself up to the ledge?
Go ahead.
Fly.
Yep.
Okay,
sorry,
yeah, but you're gonna have to play that out for us
Yeah.
because the rest of us need
Yeah.
to see what's happening.
I'm literally
for
just
sure.
going to sprout wings out of like nowhere.
What do they look like? What do they look
Very
like?
full, beautiful, iridescent
What?
black, but with like a rainbow. But
They're black?
They're black. Yes.
So you all
They're
hear all of a
black
sudden,
feathered.
you see his cloak kind of come apart a little. There's like a little hole where his wings would come out, and you hear this whoosh, whoosh, whoosh as these giant kind of leathery black kind of wings kind of come out from behind him, and he flies up in the air.
And I land on the ledge. So I'm gonna walk
All right.
across the ledge while you guys go forward.
Sure.
Interesting.
So is this,
Well, it's
is
good
this
to
like
know
the
that you're
ledge
fallen.
right here.
What happened? I can't see.
I'll reveal it for you.
You have a
That
torch.
was smart.
I don't have a torch.
My-
Sato has a torch.
I'll just. Yeah, but he's right in front of you. The
Yeah,
torchlight
but-
goes everywhere.
How far does the torchlight doesn't go like up 20 feet, right? Because
That's
kind of
true.
all I saw
Okay.
was
Just him.
Fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
he was- he's at least 40 feet from me.
My owl just sprouted black wings and shot straight up that way.
How interesting.
Don't ask
My L, sir?
question. We're not asking. Just keep going. Keep going. We're looking for Talia. Just keep going. Let tall, dark, and dipshit do whatever he wants. Keep going.
Okay, so is this the actual ledge, or is it like this little narrow bit that's around?
This looks like a wall to me.
Oh,
what I'm
that's
trying to
the
figure
Should
wall.
be standing
Yeah,
in this
that-
area.
Yeah, yeah.
So I should be here then, like along
Yes.
this. Okay,
No, actually,
cool.
I would say probably there because that's
Oh, shit.
like, or yeah, actually, that's a good spot.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move. I'm gonna follow you.
Moving
Pace
forward.
along. I'm gonna pace you guys
Hey,
along the wall.
let the DM tell her where she should go, huh?
That's his map. But yeah, I'm gonna pace you guys along
Yeah.
the wall.
I got you.
Which means now Trix,
Yeah,
you're in the
I
lead,
wanted
so
to
you
see
have
that.
to move forward.
Thank you, Sato.
Yeah.
Sato, can you come up forward with the torch, man?
There you go.
Not too
Sure.
fast, Trix. Not too fast.
Is that a good reveal for you?
We'll come up to
Oh
here.
yes, very nice. Thank you.
Nice, nice.
Is that a hole
right.
or a rock? Is this a hole?
That is
or
a rock.
Okay.
Yeah. And it kind of looks like a hole, doesn't
It
it?
kind of yeah. The, like
the
the
heck?
shading on it makes it look like a hole. But I just make it.
So,
Guys, me and
you
my
see-
computer are fighting. Hold on.
oh yeah, you got it. Do you need a purple monkey dishwasher?
No,
I could actually
it's.
use a quick break.
Okay, let's do that quick. Let's take a 5 or a 10 real quick, guys, if you don't mind.
I don't know what's happening. I'm trying to
back.
move my character, but it's just moving the
All right.
map.
5 minute?
Are you holding down like shift by
Check
accident?
to check to
No,
make sure
okay,
none
I
of
fixed
the.
it.
Okay.
I fixed it.
Well,
I fixed it.
still.
Okay.
Fries wanted a break, and I need to figure out what
Yeah,
I'm
that's
doing
fine.
for dinner.
Yeah, Reeks. It says
Girl, it's 11 o'clock.
it says the
Shut up.
blank.
I ate a late lunch.
The race gains a flying speed
Alright.
equal to the
I'll
higher
be right
of
back.
its existing flying speed or its walking speed. So I get
Oh,
30 feet
nice.
of walking and therefore 30 feet of flying as well.
That's awesome, yeah.
By the way, Riggs, you do know you have a random tidbit in the top left that is revealed to us.
That's where I threw
from
the rock. I think you just forgot to. close
Yeah,
it.
I got it,
That's
thank you.
welcome.
Yeah, I
I
just
didn't
like,
want you to, like,
as you were
grab
saying it.
something across and like us see something.
Yeah, no, thank you, thank you.
If it makes
You like my map?
I love your map actually. This is great.
Nice. I spent a lot of time on this.
It's fantastic. If it makes you feel any better, I forget half of what I can do.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Like I totally forgot I had one. I was like, oh wait, I can fly.
That's awesome. No, that's going to be really helpful, actually. I am like, now I'm a little bit nervous.
Oh no.
Actually, no, in a good way.
I won't abuse my flying Reeks.
Mm. Mm-mm. Use it.
I think there are some limitations to it. You should probably look at
Play
it.
your character. Yeah. Everybody's like edging to fight or get somewhere. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I understand. You will. It'll be worth it, I promise. Are you creeped out yet?
Uh-huh.
A little bit?
A little bit. There's a reason I didn't want to be on the floor.
Haha.
Wait, hold on a second. Hold on. I have to look up something.
Have returned.
Mo.
Mo?
Hello.
Please don't do that voice. Like,
You don't like that voice?
not when you just say hello like that, no.
I love you, Honk.
I have to deflect missiles now. And I can spend a keen point to throw the arrow back at them.
Nice. You are certifiable badass.
I
She
am a
is.
certifiable badass.
She absolutely is. You're kind of a certifiable badass too there, Honk. With your sniper shots.
So goddamn.
I'm still calling bullshit on that. Damn it.
I'm calling it luck.
That was a good
plus
shot.
skill.
Yeah, it was a good shot.
I cannot believe I made that high with disadvantage.
You know what's really cool? That fit perfectly into the story that I was trying to tell that you don't know about yet.
Yay? Question mark?
Yay, indeed. For
How do I
both
know
of
what
us.
How do I know what my
Okay.
jumping speed is?
Interesting.
Or my jump distance?
Oh, I don't
Your
know.
jump distance is 5.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
was-
I will look more into that later, but there is actually stats in the DM manual about that.
Okay.
I was
Still
reading
no.
about flying, so I can actually
'Cause I
fly
have
during combat.
Yeah, no, that's really damn broken. You might want to go
I'm
over
just
that
saying,
with Riggs.
according to the rules, I can fly during combat, but I run the risk of taking a significant amount of damage if, say, I end my turn in the air and I get knocked prone or have my movement restricted to 0. Then I fall out of the air and hit the floor. So there's a big risk in flying during combat. I'm not the type of character that would fly during combat. But
I'm honestly surprised he flew in front of us.
he's here to get Talia back. I don't care about you guys.
Like, no, it's more the fact that he just did it in front of us. No warning, no sneakiness, just bam, I have wings, deal with it.
Yeah, he thinks we're a bunch of idiots.
Uh-huh.
Which is
Yeah,
why he's called Dark
no.
and Dipshit now.
There's also
He
the fact
totally
it took
thinks
us
you guys are idiots.
an hour and a half to get past the entrance of the game. It was all fun and interesting, and I like the character stuff, but also there's a part of me, there's my inner, the part of me that's the math, want to optimize, etc., that is face palming hard.
Strength determines how far you can jump.
Okay, I'm back.
Make a long jump, you cover a number of
Welcome
feet
back.
up to your strength score.
Oh, this cave's gonna be so fun.
Jump.
I hope you guys find the thing, because I gave you 2 options in the cave.
I know.
I know.
Yeah.
I wanted to go down the bug path.
It's
but
'cause
there
the
were no
cave's so
traps
big.
There. Nobody else wanted to go that way.
This is a great cave.
Okay, I just did some research. I now know how far I can jump.
Oh, how far can you jump?
I can jump 13 feet in a long jump.
Hang on, I'll be
13.
right back.
How do you figure that out?
Does that require an action?
I think it's just an action. Like, I guess it's like dashing. You can jump.
Oh, okay.
Your long jump
is
when you make
distance, though.
yeah when you make a long jump, you cover a number of feet up to your strength score if you move at least 10 feet immediately before the jump. So I have to like back up 10 feet and then take a running jump.
Oh, yeah,
How
you
high
jump.
do you jump?
When you make a standing long jump, you can leap only half the distance, so 6.5.
Right, but how high can you jump?
This rule assumes that the height of your jump doesn't matter, since it's a jump across a stream or a chasm.
Right, okay.
At your DM's option, you must succeed a DC 10 strength athletics check to clear a low obstacle no taller than a quarter of the jumping distance, such as a hedge or low wall. Otherwise,
Okay.
you hit it.
Fuck it,
Welcome
I'm
back.
just gonna fly over things.
High jump.
I'm back to you
So
guys.
your number be
Nice,
equal
nice.
to 3 plus your strength modifier. Okay, so a high jump, when you make a high jump, you leap into the air, the number of feet equal to 3 plus your strength modifier, which would be 4 for me.
I would get 6 feet.
Your strength modifier is a +4.
My strength modifier is a +1. 3 plus my strength, that's 4.
Oh, total. I thought you were. Okay.
Yeah, I could jump 6 feet total straight up in the air then. Or I could just fly 30 feet in the air.
I can jump 5 feet total straight up in the air.
But cool, those are things I know now.
Nice, nice. All right, are we all back?
See,
Ankh said she would be back.
Oh, okay, okay. Are you guys scared yet?
I'm so startled right now.
Alright,
I'm
look.
so startled. I'm so startled. Aren't you startled, Fries? You just startled.
I am startled.
So startled right now.
startled.
You guys, I just want to make a stealth check.
You 100% went left because you thought that's where your character was, though. I know that.
I went left because it was spooky bug path or big unknown wide path. He would take spooky sneak
Sure.
path.
Sure.
Oh well.
Ankh's
There's no
back.
guaranteeing the 2 paths join.
All right.
He doesn't like big open spaces, and he doesn't like people stepping on his feet as he travels.
Okay.
Oh well.
Ahead of you, you can make out the wind kind of making its way through. It's very stale in here, very stagnant. But you can make out a little bit of a breeze coming through this opening in front of you.
Trix is gonna copy what Mael did earlier. Grab a little rock, cautiously stand right here, and then
All right.
roll it on the ground that way.
All right. What is your dex? What is
No,
your
I'm
dex?
just rolling it along the ground.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, we have to figure out how
Okay.
far you're gonna roll it, right?
Yep.
So, what's your dex modifier?
3.
Okay, so 3. Roll 1d4.
Okay. Back.
2. So 5 squares, which is really far.
I'm
Wait,
doing
is-
it diagonally that away.
You don't have a light.
It's not a lit up
Wouldn't it
rope.
just-
No, this is more of
Which
a.
way? Oh,
my
it's not a
God.
lit up rock? You're not
It is
using
not.
No, I am doing this to check for traps.
Oh, well, go ahead and throw it. I'm sorry, I
Yeah,
misunderstood.
I want this. I'm throwing it.
You said you
that
were trying to do what
direction.
she did, so I was. Yeah.
Well, that's what I did.
Yeah,
at
I
the
don't
very
have
beginning.
light.
At
Yeah,
the very
yeah.
beginning, I rolled a rocket to check
Yeah.
for traps. So
Yeah, good. Gotcha.
I'm doing it that way.
All right. So you can go ahead and throw the rock in, and you can hear it hit another piece of rock. Maybe you hear it hit a hard surface.
No traps go off as it rolls along the ground.
Damn it, not again.
I don't think a
Nothing
rock's gonna
seems to
set up
happen.
any traps, guys.
I don't think so either. I don't think it's heavy enough.
It was a good try.
Let's
Well,
go.
it could have maybe found a tripwire.
If you want me
Trix is
to, I'm
going to peer down
Hey.
before taking a step down the little pathway.
I have a pretty high deck. I can maybe jump away from whatever traps we find.
pretty
Let's see a little bit
What,
of it.
okay
what is
with
your
hitting
deck
traps
score
around
out of
here.
character?
no, that's metagaming.
I think Trix and I have the same decks anyway.
I'll give you a little.
No,
I'm
you
going
couldn't
to,
ask
this is a
about-
narrow, predictable path. I'm going to check for traps.
I'm just gonna hang out on my wall until I see whether they blunder blindly into a trap or not.
You are a rude ass.
I can see you guys.
I love it. I
can-
love this.
I can see you guys for 90 feet, or at least as far as he lets me see through the fog. So, like, and you've got a torch, so I'm just
Wait.
gonna wait and see if your torch goes out because you fell
I-
into a trap and died.
I'd say probably about half
Wow.
battery. I don't know.
That's not your choice.
Are
I know it's not.
you just sitting up there perched like a bird?
Yep. Actually, I'm sitting I'm like down like on one knee, like one knee on the ground and the other knee up, and like my elbow like resting on the knee that's up, just kind of watching you guys.
I'm just gonna like look up and glare at him.
Do I need to roll something to check for traps?
How close are you getting?
I'm right where I'm currently standing.
All right, I would say roll a. First roll. Well, are you trying to look like? Are you trying to physically look for traps? Are you trying to like touch around, feel around? Like, what do
I
you
am
describe
looking
to me
with
what you're trying to
eyes
do?
first to see if there's anything that looks suspicious.
All right, roll a perception check for me. A 5.
Fuck, I forgot I had that.
It's okay. No worries. If you guys have it on, I'll just always take the
I know.
first. It's okay. So from what you can tell, Trix, everything seems normal. It's a cave.
Cautiously ooch down the hallway and out of character pray I don't get killed.
Ah,
I'm gonna wait to see if she gets squashed by rocks.
That's a wise choice.
all right. Is anybody following?
I'm
following.
waiting to see if she gets
Not
squashed
till
by
I
rocks.
get through.
Are you going any further in? It's pretty dark here.
I'm going to
Hazel.
at least the wall that the rock hit earlier.
You're gonna go right there exactly?
Yes? Question mark?
She's not sure. She's like, maybe.
No, it's like, yes, and I hope that's the right choice.
I love it. I have too much fun with you guys. All right, so
As they're walking down the hall, I'd like to go to like the wall and look up at Mael and just say, "Hey, I don't know what your deal is, but looks like you know where you're going in here. Make sure nobody's following us. I can't see for shit in this cave."
Okay. He's
Literally standing next to the guy with the torch.
I know, but beyond that,
So actually, that's a good idea. And Miles gonna glance back into the darkness and see if he sees anyone following them.
all right, roll a perception check for me, Mile.
Don't fail me
I
this
thought
time.
it was a good idea too. Thank
Oh
you.
well, that
Is that-
sucks.
Hey.
Torchlight's in my eyes.
Not from what you can make out. Yeah, you don't see the shadows are kind of dancing around a little bit off the torch, but you can't really make anything out that seems to be, you know.
We haven't gone that far, guys. Anything behind us we would have seen. I'd be more concerned with what's ahead of us.
Yeah. Did they get squished by rocks?
Yeah, I am wondering if I did or not.
No, you seem fine,
Okay.
Trix. Would you like to? Is there anything that you would like to do, Trix? You're in the front.
I want to roll another rock on the off chance it does something that away. I
Sure.
probably would actually be standing Hold on, you come.
Yep.
Oh wait.
You can hold Alt and
Yeah,
and it'll.
I forgot to
okay.
swap to mouse.
Yeah, no worries. Nice, I got you.
And then, oh well, it doesn't. Fine, that away from my character.
All right. So you roll the rock, and you hear it roll across like the rocky floor, and then you hear it kind of land in like a pond or a puddle or something.
Booch, booch, pray.
All right. Sato,
Yes.
roll a perception check for me.
Perception. Natural one.
Nice.
Oh, this is hilarious.
Roll
Oh, I
20.
love it. I love it.
God, fucking damn it, Dave.
Nothing. You notice Lyric in front of you. She seems to be cautious. I don't know.
Can I pick up a small pebble
Sure.
and just try to underhand lob it over Trix and Azal, or I mean over Lyric and Azal, and try to hit Trix with it?
Of course. Yeah, and you actually don't have to roll sleight of hand because she's really far ahead of you. I would say the only people that can see you are Artok and Mael. Do you guys want to watch him, or do you want to?
Just kind of
Are you
watch him
trying to,
like
Small pebble.
I'm just watching him like palming this thing and kind of gauging the distance and like not saying anything, but I'm actually interested to see what happens.
Okay.
Better
Sato.
hope you don't hit me in the head, Sato.
Easy enough. You don't have to roll any kinds of checks. You pick it up easily enough. No, you want to lob it, right?
I just want to lob it just over Lyric and Azal's head and try to drop onto Trix.
Azel, I'm gonna move you for 1 second.
That's fine.
I just want to get a distance here. So from where you're standing, Sato,
About 20 feet.
yeah, but there's kind of you could probably do it. All right.
Say it off a wall.
If not, I can move up a bit.
All right. So
Yeah, I'm in your way.
is Azel in your way? He seems like
Kinda.
he's in your way.
He's doing like an underhanded lob.
I would
at
love to
Ark
see this
over the
happen.
head.
I just don't know if
It's
you're close
underhanded.
enough. All right. Roll a. You know what? I'm going to say this. Let's set it a little bit high, only because these two are in front of you. Let's roll a dexterity check.
Dexterity check?
Yeah, because you have to kind of be dexterous about it and get around them. Let's set it at.
We're gonna hit one of us?
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, no.
That's awesome.
Ah,
That'll do it. Yeah.
it does nothing
Yeah.
for your perception, but for a trolly ass move, it gives you a 19.
So you
Go roll 20.
it whaps her right in the back of the head. Trix, you feel it. It doesn't hurt you. It just kind of, catches you off guard, and
This
and
is
you
going
feel
to
it.
definitely squeak.
Are
Quite
you-
I'm gonna Sato's gonna hold his hand up to his ear and go, "Was that a trap I found?"
And Artok like
You...
Out of
puts his,
character,
takes
you
his
are
fist, hits his hands like, I see what you did.
It's
Hey
awesome.
guys, I think I found a trap.
Oh my God.
Trix is going to be very tricky. What trap? Are you okay?
Just keep moving.
Mael, what do you do? Do you do anything?
But is Sato okay?
Mael is
He's
very,
fine.
very, very fed up with these idiots.
You
And-
would not be the only one.
Let's see.
What
So,
happened?
Mael is going to whisper. He's going to jump down from the ledge that he's on, so that he's onto the ground, or I guess fly down,
All
so
right.
that he's onto the ground, and then he's going to whisper, "Spirits aid me," and he's going to cast. And this actually does use a spell slot. Wild Cunning. For specifically the first effect, if there are any tracks on the ground within range, you know where they are, and you make Wisdom survival checks to follow these tracks with advantage for 1 hour or until you cast the spell again.
Can you post it in the chat?
I did.
Oh, you did.
She did.
Sorry, I didn't hear it.
It has a bunch of other things too, but the first one is what I'm using it for. What else
What's
can
is it a check that I set?
I- it
let's
just
see.
says
Wisdom survival
make Wisdom
check.
survival checks with advantage to follow the tracks.
So if there
survival.
Roll.
Yeah.
Okay,
Health
so
save,
so
13.
so a survival check is a wisdom check.
Yes.
So is that
Well-
your? Okay. This is perfect.
It's
Okay.
saying survival.
Perfect.
So the actual survival.
So I just be
Yeah.
able, as I'm following the tracks, I'm able to continually make checks with advantage to be able to continue to see and accurately follow the tracks.
Okay, so I would say for the sake of this, I would say you have to be kind of up in the front of the path, otherwise you're just going to be following all of
Everybody's
their tracks.
Okay.
Yeah. So do you want to do that first? We'll give you that one for free.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I'd like to move.
That way
to
you
the front
don't
of the
waste
pack.
it, because we don't want you to waste
Are
it.
you maybe possibly going to fly over the idiots' heads? Please tell me yes.
You know what? As a matter of, can I do that, Reeds?
Say that
Is there
again?
enough room for
is there
her to?
enough room over their heads for me to fly over their heads and land next to Trix?
Sure.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Oh dear
All
God,
right.
this will be
That's
great.
perfect. That's perfect. Hold on one sec. I can't say it because this is a path that people would have taken to take said
Yeah.
prisoners. Otherwise, that would just make no sense, right?
Yep.
Okay. So,
So I land
You
here
see-
and cast it.
DC. All right. So go ahead and roll a survival check for me,
With advantage.
please.
Or
With
what?
advantage.
Not survival. Yeah, survival. Or
Is it with advantage?
It is with advantage.
Oh, it is with
fucking
advantage.
Christ.
That's amazing. Yeah. Okay. So you see tracks leading. Shit, I could probably do one better.
With advantage for 1 hour. Hooray!
Here, let me do this. Give me one sec here.
Ooh, glowy track marks.
So it's one check for how long?
Well, it doesn't say for. It just says
1
that
hour.
the effect lasts for an hour,
it's-
and during that hour, I can
It's a
make
content.
checks to,
Yeah.
and I continue to make checks.
Okay.
As we go.
Perfect.
So like
All
once I
right.
kind of
The
move
DM
out of the range of
decides.
what I can see, I can
Yeah.
choose to make another check and keep going.
Oh, nice, nice. I love it. I love it. All right. Okay, so let me just do this quick. I'm just gonna wing this.
It's another thing I forgot about that I could do until I was looking at my spells.
No,
I
I
was like,
love
oh,
this.
Yeah. That's a theme. Oh, Bob, eat your straw.
All right. Perfect. This is a fantastic, actually. This is gonna help speed this up a little. Rather than have you guys be like, where do I go?
Oh, and my
Okay.
wings disappeared once I landed, by the way.
All right. So you see in front of you tracks, Mael. They're almost illuminated, almost in a way. You can see, and I'll open this room up for you as well. You can make out a chamber. The ceilings are pretty high here. With a pond in the back, and you can make out tracks that lead through another corridor to the south.
Okay, so I'm going to whisper the tricks. The tracks lead that direction, and kind of curve my hand towards the south.
Is going to give you a very weird look because you have wings and you've been doing weird things, but she's going to nod.
So
Go
I'm
down
gonna
the hall.
Gently just edge my way down the tracks.
Yeah, you're gonna edge it. Are you an edgelord?
I am an edgelord. I'm going
Yes,
to edge.
yes, she fucking is.
Bro, Jesus Christ.
Just
Don't do that. She doesn't know what it means.
I'm gonna edge my way.
All right.
Through this.
Are you just gonna?
Yeah, go ahead. What were you saying, Reese?
I was just. Do you wanna? Are you just gonna keep going, or?
But once we get to like here, I would like to stop and look for see if I can see any obvious traps that might be easily triggered.
Yeah, I got you. So, sorry, I'm trying to reveal a little bit more here for you. All right. I would say roll a perception check for me first. Just a general perception check to see.
Oops, I didn't mean to roll that with
11.
advantage.
It's okay.
Sorry.
No worries. No worries. I would say the area around here seems like now that you can make out the tracks, there's heavy traffic through here. Many feet have traveled through here recently.
Okay, well, in that
We
case,
can see.
I'm just gonna go for it.
Yeah. All right.
I'm gonna go for it to the end of the tracks.
All right.
Hooch.
Hooch. Come on, guys, with the torch. Thank you.
Okay.
Nervous.
I know.
Mael's not nervous.
That's
Mael
true.
is the
Mael
confident
is not nervous.
badass.
He's just walking.
Channel Mael.
Following the tracks. Following the tracks.
Right.
Staying ahead of the torchlight and following the tracks.
I know. I'm trying to keep it.
That's how we started off with Azel protecting Artok in the back, but now he's just following Trix.
Yeah, like
Hazel has become very impatient.
So has
the wizard's
Trix,
just gonna get
honestly.
fucking pulled into the darkness.
No, you're following the guy with the
All
torch,
right.
so you're fine.
Yeah, but if someone comes up behind him, he's screwed.
Well, Sato's keeping an eye on him, though, too. Both, all directions.
I'd like to
No,
point
I'm
out
doing
that
the
if anybody's
360.
impatient, it's definitely Lyric, whose best friend is missing.
I'm surprised
But
she
every
hasn't
time I
shoved
try
her
to
way
get
in
up
front
and
of Basil.
Every time I try to, he gets back in front of me.
You could come stand by
All right.
the edgelord.
What
Let's
you
just keep
see
moving as a party.
is you see a fork in the road here. You see a path to the left and a path to the right. The tracks seem to they seem to be a little bit fading here. You can go ahead and roll another survival check for me, Mael, with advantage. A 12.
So glad I rolled with advantage.
Wow!
All right.
The other one was a nat 1.
Yeah.
So you can see, Mael, in front of you that the tracks seem to be leading more. Here, let me help you. In this direction. But you can't see that much beyond the rock over here.
Okay.
No.
So I'm just gonna kind of look over my shoulder at the rest of the group and say, it looks like the tracks keep going south, but it could be something this way as well.
All right. Artok, please roll a perception check for me, sir.
Fucking knew it.
Bye bye, Artok. Bye bye.
Six.
Oh no!
So, staying very close to Sato, because of your poor eyesight in here, you can hear the sounds of dripping in the distance, a couple of rocks falling from behind you, off of off the walls and the ceilings. Doesn't seem like a rare thing around here. That's it.
Riggs, you, sir, are kind of an asshole sometimes. Oh, god damn it!
That's the calling the DM an asshole roll.
You take 1d6 psychic damage.
I love it. All right.
Don't baby me, Reeks. If you're gonna kill me, just do it. What's that mean?
Do it, motherfucker, do it!
Nice. All right. Just want to hide a little bit of this. Okay. All right. You can continue. Whoever wants to You all have the floor here. Whoever wants to if you anybody, Lyric, would you like to do anything?
Like I told you guys what I saw, so it's up to you guys to choose the direction.
To Mael.
Lyric, do me a roll a perception check for me. A 9. Okay. Lyric, you can just slightly make out, and because you've been really paying attention to it for a while now, you can make out the very bottom of Mael's cloak has the stitching has come apart on the very bottom of it, and there's like a piece that's like kind of flapping around a little bit on the bottom, and you know that like if you had your hand on it, you might be able to slip it off.
Okay, I'm going to take a step closer to Mael, but very, very quietly.
Sure.
Very, very, like, softly. And I'm going to carefully reach out and see if I can snag that piece of his cloak.
All right.
I am so stressed right now because my friend is gone, but now I have seen something that I can snag. And
Yeah.
You know me. When I'm stressed out and I want to yell
Yeah.
and everything, I just snag that.
No,
Right? That's what I
you
do.
can see it,
That's
and
what I do.
it's beautiful. It's like a black kind of leather, but real soft, like underneath fabric. That's like a real long kind of strip of it. I would say roll a sleight of hand check for
100%
me.
Going to attempt to yank that fucker. No.
A 6. So as you get close, like just as your hand just barely starts to get close enough to it, your foot finds a loose pile of rocks that are just hidden underneath the top layer of mud and soil, and it slips a little bit, and you kind of like off guard. It catches you off guard, and you slip, and your hand and your face kind of fall down and slip in the mud a little bit, and you get a little bit of mud on the side of your cheek.
Mael's gonna
As I'm
spin
falling,
around. Okay, go ahead.
can I fall into Mael?
Sure.
Can I like?
Yeah,
Yeah,
you
I'm
can.
gonna fall straight to top of him. I'm falling straight, fucking on right into him.
Nice. So, okay, I would say that's fine. That's easy enough without a check. I mean, it's fine.
I would like to not fall down.
Yeah, you actually roll a. I would say Lyric, roll a dexterity check. Mael, roll a dexterity saving throw. We're gonna play this out the right way.
And Riggs, I know we're in the middle
Yeah.
of something, but I did send you a message.
I will. I'll get to it in a sec.
Okay.
Just 16.
I just want to be sure that you know I sent you something.
Well, I know. I'm looking at the roll screen. That's where it pops up for me.
Wow.
16 and 24. That's amazing. Okay, so you slip and you barely catch the bottom of Mael's leg as he looks back at you without really much of an effort.
Okay.
Looking down.
I'm gonna like, as I'm trying to like stand back up, I'm just gonna like grab at him as I'm like standing back up, like using him to balance myself and going, God, fuck, damn it, stupid fucking slippery rocks. And then I'm gonna try one more time to grab that chunk of cloak as I'm using it to pull me back up to my feet.
Mael, what do you do in the before she tries again? What do you do? You look back and smile? Do you look back and shake your head? Do you help her?
When she falls into him, he's going to spin around really, really fast and kind of like step backwards out of the way a little bit so that she kind of slides down him. As she's just kind of looking down at her like, what the fuck are you doing? Look on his face.
I'm barefoot, slippery rocks.
He's literally gonna just kind of start chuckling under his breath.
That's awesome. Is he going to continue forward?
Yes.
All right. Lyric, roll another sleight of hand check for me.
Another sleight of hand?
Yep. Jesus, what is going on with your rolls tonight?
Drama.
I'm gonna get that cloak. I'm gonna be.
You.
I am concentrated on this now. I'm like stuck on this. Mael, unfortunately, you are stuck with me grabbing at your cloak every fucking chance I get.
All right. So Lyric, you being smart and witty, you step aside. You sidestep that patch of mud and patch of rock, because you're smart and you step right into another one and face plant right into a big pile of mud.
What's going on up there?
And you all hear this. She's just on the floor, just
So,
taking it like a champ.
Okay.
Ryan's
Okay,
just gonna
I'm-
keep
I'm-
walking.
At this point, my like, if I'm gonna play this as Lyric, at this point, this is when it's broke. This is when she's done. Okay, her friend's been kidnapped. She's in a strange cave. She wants this piece of cloth. She's fallen on her face 2 times now. She's just gonna like sit up, sit down, and just like.
And like, what?
And then she's
Nice.
gonna curse in Undercommon a few times. So y'all are just gonna have no idea what the fuck she's saying. She's gonna curse a few times, stand up, and start marching straight towards Mael. Like, okay,
Nice.
I'm done with this shit. We're getting Talia now. I'm marching straight down the fucking hall. I'm like not even waiting for anybody. I don't care if I can't fucking see. I'm just walking straight into the fucking darkness. I'm over it. I'm done.
all right.
Just having a tantrum.
Are you guys going to follow south? Most of you, anyway.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
think so.
we're all pushing forward.
All right.
Let's go.
So you guys head south. Azel and I are going to
Oh no.
do something quick.
Do you want me
wanna-
to roll? Do you want me to roll a d20 and tell you what it is?
What's up?
That way they don't know what I'm trying to do. I can roll a d20 and add a +4, which is what I'm trying to do.
Hold on.
Let him think.
Also
Oh,
send it directly to
Sure. Roll a. You know what? Roll a. You know what for me.
You can also do your rolls directly to Reese. There's a setting for that.
It's okay.
Is there? How?
I don't mind.
On
Just
the
roll.
Okay, just do the thing.
yeah.
I mean, we won't know
Oh,
what the
I'll
roll's
show you
for.
later.
Okay, I'm rolling a d20 and then I'll add the +4, which is what it is. +4.
Damn. All right.
So
I'm gonna say with that roll,
22.
you go pretty far ahead. And to your left, Azel, you can make out. It seems to be, and I'll just tell you here. It seems to be a ledge that protrudes up about 10 to 15 feet, and even lower at some points, with a bunch of stalactites and stuff on the ledge, and you can see kind of a narrow walkway beside kind of like a waterway, almost like a pond full of water. It kind of leads pretty far back. In front of you, you can make out another way, a whole other way, like another cavern in front of you. And then to your right, you can make out a pretty large cavern opening up into a central chamber, where you saw some glistening on the walls in there.
Since they didn't see me,
Yeah.
I'm going to try to continue on, see if I can see any more. Eventually, I will come back.
Excuse me,
but
sorry guys.
At this point,
You'd like to go this
Um,
direction?
yes. I would
Zato
like to go this
didn't
direction.
notice him, walk right by him, and start going that way.
I rolled a
Yeah,
stealth
oh, yeah.
check. I rolled a.
Oh, stealth.
Well, you can. I mean, right now, if you're gonna walk forward, it's gonna be obvious if people move around. I mean, you guys can all see each other right here, unless you go behind the rock kind of sneakily. I mean,
Well, yeah, I was trying to get away from the group during the commotion with Lyric and
where's your stealth check?
Mayo. Oh, the D20 is the stealth check.
Oh,
I
that
wanted-
was a perception check.
Oh,
Yeah, that wasn't a stealth check.
well, then that would have been.
I didn't know
that
that's
would've
what
been
you were trying to do.
Yeah, I was trying to. Well, that's what I sent you. I was trying to stealth away from the party. I didn't want
Sneak,
them to
yeah,
see me, though.
yeah, I got
So,
you. So
if
we'll
you want
count.
me to roll another.
No.
Okay.
No, my mistake. So we'll let that pass. It's fine.
Okay.
So for the sake of it, Sato, roll a perception check,
You've got to beat a 20.
and yeah, let's see how hard you can get. That's fucking
Ah,
awesome. Look at
that's-
that.
Oh my god.
That's good.
Literally
That's
did the
good
same
enough.
roll.
Yeah, that's good enough. You see him kind of dodge off behind the rock over here, Sato.
All right, I'm gonna
Oh.
actually follow in behind him. I figure we got 4 going that
All right.
way.
Yeah. Artok. Roll a perception check for me as
Yes,
well.
please.
Well, a guy with a glowing light is going in that direction, and he didn't stealth.
And I didn't stealth, so you can see
Yeah.
me going for
Yeah.
sure. Yeah.
I'm look both ways. I'm like,
Let's see how high you hit
meat
here.
shield versus the.
The stealth.
This is great, actually. I love
stealthers.
this.
Wait, you see, you want me to do a perception check anyway?
Yeah, please. Mhm.
All right.
Reeks,
Token
Yeah.
is
Where-
not
where's
on the map.
Lyric?
I dropped something on my keyboard and my token disappeared. I don't know what I did.
It's all in a second.
You kind of disappeared, teleported. I don't know.
I think I accidentally dropped it in the black zone somehow. I have the hiccups and I'm sorry. Thank you.
Hold your breath as long as
You
can.
dropped it. Where did you drop it? I don't see it anywhere
I
else
don't know,
on the
but
map.
I found it.
All right.
You'll keep going, but I need like 30 seconds. Purple Monkey Dishwasher, but
Yeah.
really, honestly,
Yeah,
right
just
back.
Hold
I'll
your
keep
breath
going.
as long as you can. That usually helps me.
While she's there, I just want to real quick, since we're gonna separate here a little. I see exactly what's happening here, and I love it. So
Why
let
are
me.
we splitting the party.
Because Azel wanted to check the other direction.
Hazel, you asshole.
No, something tells me they... In Azel's past, people have been known to use traps to deceive people.
Yeah.
Sato's just thinking that.
Thank you, Reeks.
I mean, we're trying.
Yeah, you got it.
Sato's just thinking, hey, if we split up, I see Hazel go that way. I figure 3 are going this way. I'm like, let's cover ground here.
And poor Loki's still outside with the butterflies.
That's what I'm gonna say to Hazel. I'm gonna say,
That's
hey,
right.
what are we doing? We covering some extra ground or what?
I just wanted to see what was going on here. I didn't want anybody to follow me, but if you're gonna be here, that's fine.
Reeks, did I notice the other people going down the other hallway?
Yes,
I was-
you saw everything.
Curious.
Because
I'm
you're
curious.
like right behind everybody, so you saw them.
okay.
Tricks.
I'll
Sorry.
just stick with the light source.
So I was curious how Lyric's going to react to the torch disappearing.
It's gonna be interesting.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
it's gonna
dark
get
vision.
dark for good.
Yep.
I
Lyric does
do.
not have dark vision.
Lyric doesn't.
I know, but you do.
Where the fuck did my torch go? Where the fuck? God damn it! I need both my hands, people. I'm like so
Trix, you wouldn't
exasperated.
know.
I'm just gonna light it.
Tricks,
I'm
you
just
don't
gonna
know.
light another torch.
Okay.
Trix, you weren't looking behind you.
I'm gonna light
Yes, but
another
the light
torch
would be
because I
coming
gotta
around
hold
the
one
corner,
now.
Wouldn't it? 20 feet goes all the way to here.
You guys could definitely see the glow of the torch coming out.
Yeah.
the
Oh
other
yeah, you
side,
can see
yeah.
the torch. Yeah.
I'm just gonna light my own torch because I don't have time to care
That's why
or be
I'm
concerned with y'all.
Lighting all the way up there for you.
So
So
I'm gonna continue.
So
Oh,
Mael's
Mael.
gonna get frustrated by the torch and try to stay kind of towards the edge of the light. Hey, I'm
Well,
talking.
you're gonna have to put up with the torch because I need it.
Bob wants to play too.
No, Bob doesn't need to play.
He'll be Trix's familiar.
That's awesome.
No.
All right. So we're gonna cut to Mael and Lyric quick here. at the front.
Okay, actually, I have a thing that I want to do.
There's
so
a
that's great.
Trix underneath there.
Oh,
Thing
perfect.
that I
I
want to do.
thought you went up there with our talk.
No, I was just gonna poke
All
my
right.
head around and see what the hell they're doing.
All right. Okay. Mael.
Yeah, I'm going to attempt to. Hi, I'm talking. You shouty bird. I'm gonna attempt to knock the torch out of Lyric's hand because I don't like the torch.
All right.
In an attempt to like douse it or something, just like she can't have it anymore.
Roll a
Dude, no, the fuck?
roll a dexterity check for me. Lyric, you roll a dexterity saving throw, please.
While y'all do that, I'm gonna go grab my pizza. I will be right back.
Shit.
I'll be watching the stream though, so keep going.
Nice. So Mael tries to kind of dash it out of your hand, kind of slap it out of your hand, and you pull it back just in time, and she misses.
Okay, Mael is going to
I need
offer.
to see.
Okay, you know what? Here. He's going to turn around and hand her the back part of his cloak and say, "Hold on to this and get that out."
Oh no.
Oh, is that what you're gonna do?
Yes.
All right. Do you turn back around?
Yes.
Okay,
that
Lyric.
she can hold on to the cloak
I
and
am
not.
going.
Roll a sleight of hand check with advantage.
gonna-
Wow,
I'm
he
gonna
already knew.
Yep. I already know.
I'm gonna put the torch out and be like, okay, and be oddly accommodating for my normal self. And then, of
Okay.
course, I'm gonna go for the thing.
Nice. Yep. Roll a sleight of hand check with advantage.
18.
Nice job. 18. So not only do you get the strip off, but you get a long strip off because you're really close. You're able to work that loose thread kind of out a little bit. You have a little bit of time, and you take like a nice, good
Like as we're walking,
12-inch
I just
section
lean
of
on
cloth.
it. Yeah.
Please
Yeah.
tell me the cloak is sentient and that he knows.
The cloak is not sentient. No.
Damn.
So you
So as
look.
we
You
walk,
can
I'm
feel.
I'm just gonna like carefully work it off, and then
Yeah.
as we walk, I'm just gonna be like wrapping it around my wrist.
It's awesome. So I was wrong. It wasn't 12. It's more like 16 inches worth. It's like a nice long strip. Like it's real nice. It's like the border,
Like a foot and
like
a
the
half.
upper left border. Yeah.
Perfect. Perfect.
Yep. And you can tell the material is like pristine, like really nice
I have
stuff.
some plans for how I make it known to him that I have this, and I will not be giving it back.
It's awesome. All right. Nicely done.
Dude,
Okay.
I had the stream going on my phone while that happened, and Riggs, I love how you just immediately, okay, roll the sleight of hand.
I had a feeling.
You just knew.
All right.
Yay.
We're gonna go to Azel, Sato, and Artok quick. And Azel,
Yep.
in front of you, you see, you can see it kind of opening up in here, but to your left, it's kind of an amazing sight. You can see like a chamber open up above you, and the ceiling is really high up there, and you can hear a lot of water.
Okay. I'd also like to point out if Sato's got the torch, I can
I do.
basically see like it's a bright of day
20
I know
feet
there's
from
fog.
me. Yeah.
in there, but from what it says I can see in dim light as well as if I was outside standing in a field
Mhm.
during the daytime.
Dim light is
So
considered
it's-
bright light, and darkness is
so it's-
considered dim light.
Yeah, so without giving away too much, it's really, really thick in here.
I figured it was foggy, right, but I don't
Yeah.
know
Excuse
how
me.
much you're willing
Sorry,
to let me
guys.
see.
Yeah, no worries.
I am the suspicion
I'll
that
give
we
you
have
that.
not found any traps aside from the first one. No guards, no nothing. You are ramping up my anxiety, Riggs.
You know, to be
Nice.
fair,
You'll be fine.
I think he added that trap just because of my low dexterity.
I did. It's true. I did. I added the rock last minute.
Thanks for
It was
making
like, shit,
the
I gotta grab
anxiety
a rock.
worse.
Yeah, I must punish him.
All right. All right. So at this point right
What a
here, you see a fort kind of in
Of
front of
course
you,
I
Azel.
do.
Oh, God damn it.
To your left, a narrowish hall kind of in front of you, and then to your right, you see it opens up a little, but there are kind of you can see kind of a pond of water, and you can see stalactites sticking up from the ground.
Okay, so I'm gonna turn back to Sato and I tell him, there's two paths. Why don't you go to the right? I'll go to the left. Have Artok follow you. If anything happens, call out. I will come back. Or if anything happens to me, I will call out and let you know.
I'm gonna say, the number one rule for survival is never split the. Okay, yeah, that works.
I
Just
love
nodding,
it.
yeah, like with Sato. Uh-huh.
I love it.
Fine, works for me.
I'm just gonna tell him I'm pretty quiet. I'm pretty sure I'll be safe.
All right,
Yeah,
Sato's gonna
that worked last time.
start
Oh,
leading
shush.
the way. I
So
guess,
I'm
do I have to
gonna-
go around these rocks, or can I go through them?
Yeah,
Oh,
I'm
you
gonna
just
go
wanna
up
kinda-
here. Sato
my
and
way
Artok
down
are
to there.
going over here, and I'm going over here.
All right,
Over
Sato.
here.
Hazel, if any of us dies, I am officially blaming you because
Sato.
we have split twice now because of you.
In front
So,
of you.
just getting that
Whoop, hold on a second there. I should probably get you, actually.
Oh no. Also, I would assume that Artok is slowly going through rough terrain because of the stalactites.
I was just following.
I'll give you a
Sato.
freebie, Sato. Because I've give everybody.
It's all good.
So, in front of you, Sato, roll a perception check for me.
Perception.
Why does that look like a spider web?
Because it is a spider web.
That's
No, sorry, I
16.
shouldn't have been up with that.
So
Spider
in
web.
front of you, you start to walk forward, Sato, a little bit, and moving, and as you're kind of naturally walking, moving your arms left to right, kind of in front of you and back, swaying. You notice your right arm kind of touches something kind of sticky off to your right. You notice that it's has the consistency of like honey. As you try and pull away, it's very hard to kind of pull away, but it finally does, and you can kind of hear a whoa, 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 off to your right as you see a
no.
giant, thick, white spider web.
I go down like, we got a spider web here. I just fucking bumped into it.
Why am I not shocked?
I'm gonna suggest we go back and check out with Azal's way, and maybe I don't know if the two of us want to push forward if there's some spider attached to this web.
Well, where there's one spider, there's usually more than one, and I got some tricks up my sleeve, but probably a better idea to regroup.
Yeah, let's go back and catch up with Azal.
Right.
We can always explore this
right.
later. So I'm gonna run up here and I'm gonna tell Azal, big fucking spider web back that way. We could have spiders coming behind us. Let's stick together.
Good to know. Let's continue.
Nice. Nice.
I
Okay.
should try and squeeze past Sato, like, I'm gonna go in the middle.
Yeah. Sure.
Nice. All right, we're gonna cut over to Mael, Lyric, and Trix. Mael,
Yes.
the floor is yours.
Um,
You want to see in front of you a little bit there, don't you?
I would love to see in front of me a little bit. That'd be great.
You? Yes, please.
Just
There we go.
Okay.
The
Wow,
gracious
that
God
fog
has
is
allowed
really nerfing my dark vision.
Yeah, it's really thick in here.
That extra 30 feet.
Here, I'll
does
give you a little bit more.
nada.
you. This is basically
There,
Because
does that help you?
God's ways.
Yes.
Because I was grabbing the door, I didn't quite catch it. Do we currently have a torch or not?
No.
Okay.
No.
Eric is holding
This
onto
is-
my cloak.
This is
Yeah, so
basically the DM's way of saying "fuck your dark vision."
Yeah, pretty much.
So,
It's a get up.
I'm gonna tell Lyric to stay put for a second, and I'm going to stealth cautiously. My goal is to get here and look for any signs of people or traps or anything, or traps
Oh boy,
that might be in this area.
he's closing off.
Okay.
the stuff behind us.
Trix will put her hand on Lyric's shoulder just so she knows where somebody is.
And I'm gonna
All right.
stealth in that direction.
Okay, so you see up in front. It looks like the path goes up, kind of a steep incline, like an bank, and you can also see a barrel in front of you, and another one up, kind of up top. Doesn't seem like there are any traps around. I'll give you that one without a check.
So I see 2 barrels,
And you can see footpaths here.
footpaths.
Sorry, like footprints.
Okay, I still see tracks then.
You do, just vaguely, because
Okay.
your last check. You also see them down here, though.
Oh boy. So I guess I'm gonna go back to the girls, peekaboo, and say tracks in both directions.
Price.
What, left or right?
Which way do we go?
Well, left leads back the way we came in.
Left also leads up.
Left leads up,
Hmm.
and
What was the general shape of the land above the cave when we came in here? Is there enough room for there to be a jail if we go up?
Would I know that? DM?
Have we gotten deep enough that it's conceivable there could be a jail type structure up?
I can tell you that when I designed this entire place, I had all of that in mind. So yes.
So there would be enough room for a jail to be up from here at a higher elevation than we currently are.
I would say you should trek on.
Oh joy! I vote
I
down.
guess.
I'm just gonna wait
What all
patiently
do
for
you
y'all to make a decision.
see? What all do you see in the path?
Well, there's a barrel kind of directly south of us, and a barrel on the up path, and basically nothing so far down the down
I
path.
think we should go up the up path, but I think somebody should investigate the barrels and make sure they're not like rigged with something.
A random barrel is very weird.
Okay.
Random barrels are suspicious.
So
I
Agreed.
say we go towards the barrels, but we check the barrels as we go.
I vote just
Mael?
one of us goes to the barrels.
Mael is going to shrug, and if I can DM, from right where I'm standing, I'm going to whip out my bow and shoot this barrel.
All right. Roll a dexterity check for me, and we're just gonna hit 7.
Please hit 7. Okay.
16.
Yay.
You absolutely hit the barrel, and when you hit it, you see there's a liquid that is protruding from the hull.
Okay. I'm going to walk up without touching the liquid and see if I can detect like an odor, or like, is it alcohol? Is it water? Is it maybe acid? Like,
roll a perception check.
okay.
Oh, natural
God
one.
fucking damn it!
You absolutely can't tell.
Okay, then I'm gonna go back over here and say it's liquid. One of you want to go touch it?
I don't want to go touch it. Let's go around it. Let's go to the next barrel. Lead me to the next barrel.
Okay, so I guess I'm gonna lead her towards the next barrel. Come,
Yes.
minion, cloak minion. This is as
All right.
close as I
Before
can
you
get
do,
to it.
we're gonna go back to Azel and Artok and Sato quick.
Yeah.
All right. Artok.
Not gonna
Or Azel, I'm sorry. You have the floor.
Yes, sir.
I'm gonna die.
I'm gonna keep going forward slowly and carefully.
Oh my god.
I will follow.
Gonna die to spiders. Calling it now.
What's gonna be absolutely
You can feel-
hilarious? Okay, go ahead.
The air in here seems a little bit thinner than the
Thinner?
rest of the cave. Yeah, it seems a little bit more opened up.
Oh, like it's not becoming harder to breathe, but
Right. Yeah. All right, so
Sato's gonna just say, "Keep going." Just let's keep going.
Sorry, I'm eating pistachios.
nice.
Give me a sec.
Yeah,
All
I'm
right.
being slow, but I'm being deliberate to let them know where I'm going, so I guess I wouldn't be rolling stealth checks.
So
But-
this cavern, the ceiling in here is really tall. I mean, it must be 40, 50 feet high. And you can see there are glimmers, like with a little bit of light that you can see that you reach that high. You can see that there are glimmers and shimmers that protrude off the surrounding rocks up in the distance.
Okay.
Azel, roll a perception check for me.
Yes, sir.
Read real quick for the stream. We cannot see them.
Oh,
You might want to
sorry,
zoom
they
out and
moved.
move a bit.
Good enough.
I forgot to follow them because I was distracted.
Azel, you see a white shimmery thread material in front of you.
I'm gonna go up to it. careful
Watch
not
for
to touch
spiders.
it. Just careful not to touch it. I want to see if I can see past it, if I can see any movement or anything like that. If this is something old that was here, or if this is a layer. Oh.
All right.
I'm beginning to feel real confident about the direction that Mael took.
Because they wouldn't have
So you
taken
can see-
prisoners down a spider-infested tunnel.
I haven't seen any spiders yet, so.
Spider
So
webs
you
don't
can
just
see-
manifest themselves.
A corridor in front of you, and to your right, you can make out just lots more webs. A pretty big one, actually, almost directly across from where Artok is standing.
Could I tell?
It reaches
if-
from the floor to the ceiling. It's huge.
Could I
I
tell?
gotta
if
wait.
they
Let's
were
not go the
releasing or-
spiderweb way.
Hazel?
Agreed.
Sorry?
I was asking, do they look recent? Do they look older?
Make a perception check.
Okay. Fuck, I lost it. There it is. Nope.
Natural one. You have no idea.
Okay.
You have no idea.
Yeah, then I'm
Power
gonna
roll.
I'm gonna slowly back away, and I'm gonna look over this way.
I'd like to turn to Sato and ask, do you have another torch?
I do. Do you want one?
Yeah, could I borrow it? I'll give it back real quick.
No, don't burn down the well.
How far are you going forward, Hazel?
I'll hand Hazel a torch.
Considering this looks like
Hey, just
Our
chill
top.
out. Let me do what I'm doing.
Actually, I'll hand him the one that's in my hand, and I'll pull one out of my bag for
I'm
myself.
just gonna stand right here.
But I'm not gonna light mine yet.
I pull out my book and I cast Mage Hand on the torch and I push it. It's less than 10 pounds, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I kind of move it towards along the walls towards the spider webs to see if I could see any little spiders or critters.
Like this direction?
hiding. Yeah, towards that way.
Okay.
Without moving and.
That's pretty brilliant, man. How far do you want to like? How?
Well,
what
it's
are the
got a
limitations?
range of 120 feet.
Oh, hi.
So I
Loki.
want to be able. I'd say probably like.
Yeah.
I think I could probably see. I mean, I'll leave that up to you, but it's got a 20-foot radius. So I'd say like I'd probably, and we have a torch with Sato. I would say like I'll probably push it out like 40 feet because that's probably all I could see before the light starts to get too dim.
Oh, that is a tunnel
Oh,
of no.
so we would have eventually, from what it looks
We just
like.
would have looped back, and I'm
Yeah.
looking to see if I can see any spiders while I'm moving the torch along the walls.
All right. So which wall? And I'll give you another. Hey, Loki, are you back?
There, Loki.
Oh my god, you can hear me!
Yes.
Yes, we can hear you.
Nice. Is your internet back?
I've been able to watch a complete YouTube video without it freezing and
Oh,
kicking me. So
can you-
I'm
Okay.
just trying
If
right
you can
now.
hop and roll 20, we'll have you stop chasing butterflies.
Yeah.
I'm chasing butterflies?
You
Yes,
are.
you're chasing butterflies.
You are
You
a
got
little
distracted.
satyr guy chasing a tiny butterfly.
It was fantastic. So Artok, what direction do you want to move this torch, man? I'm gonna let you do it. Another, like 40.
So I'm going to move it down. Hold on. Do I have a line or
I
something?
believe you had me.
Yeah, I believe you're going. He's going this way.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
this
so
way?
Like, yeah, so I'd
Or
like
this
to
way?
move like I probably can't see it around this corner, so like probably like here, and yeah, what you have lit up right now, I think is probably all I'd be able to see. But I'm looking to see if there's spiders down there.
Here's a Loki.
A wild Loki.
Wild Loki appeared!
Ah, I beat you.
Victory!
I typed it earlier when he first talked.
I know.
It would
They must
suck
have-
so
they
bad
must-
if I got kicked right now.
All right.
Or like as far as you think I could be able to see.
With
I
the
don't know how
torchlight
these-
going forward.
Yeah.
I have no idea what happened for the last couple hours. This is great.
Do we want to?
Very
It's
cautiously
okay, yeah, we're
exploring
gonna-
a cave, and not a whole lot has happened because we don't do anything quickly.
Yeah. So real quick, before we cut to that, because Azel's like right here too. We're going to cut to Loki.
Oh no.
Only thing you can know out of character that was of significance is apparently our new friend Mael has wings.
He wasn't here for that.
He wasn't
Here
No,
he
I'm
does
saying
not know
out of
that.
character. That's the only interesting thing that's really happened.
Yeah,
You
he wasn't
seriously
here for
drew a
that.
butterfly
No,
on the map?
Yes,
Someone did.
you were chasing butterflies because you're a little samurai.
No, he's a little satyr guy.
Oh, a little satyr
Aye,
guy.
aye, aye. He's a little satyr guy.
Did I hear that right?
Chasing all the butterflies.
Pink, purple, blue, chasing all the butterflies.
All right, Loki.
We love you, Loki.
It is
Brian's gonna love
about 7:30, about 7 o'clock at night. The sun
Oh, he's
is
been doing this for 2 hours.
really, really down. Yeah, he's been up here for a while. He's been up here trying to chase this butterfly. He's been mesmerized by it. And you notice, Loki, this isn't, they don't know this. To them, it was just a butterfly. But to you, This isn't a butterfly. This is some kind of fey creature, and you're trying to get its attention, but you just can't make out why it won't pay attention to you. Is there anything that you'd like to do to try to get its attention more?
Character, if it hasn't been talking to me for the last 2 hours, I want to smack it good, but
It seems to be looking back at you, like aware that you're trying to catch it, but it's very hesitant about letting you.
anything I can tempt it with? What was in my bags? Hold on. Did I have some stuff in my bags?
Oh, so do you stop chasing it for a second and look in your bags?
Yes.
All right. And as you do this, it kind of gets a little bit further from you and kind of stops midair and looks down at you and kind of hovers for a second. And I'm gonna
So
roll.
maybe it's like a
well.
Chinese torture thing. Try not to chase it.
And I rolled a 1. That's awesome.
Hey.
Hey.
Wait, what do I do?
So the wind is starting to pick up out here, and this thing you've been chasing it for a while, and it kind of loses its balance in the air a little bit, kind of flickers and flutters a little bit more towards the ground. It seems to be settling on a branch, or a downed dead tree stump near you, about 15 feet away. Seems to be watching you as you're going through your bag, your kind of peripherals. You can see it out your peripherals.
I'm gonna stop going through my bag. Slowly approach it again. And try not to touch it. And who wrote that?
It's funny.
It looks like an LOL.
That's great.
Delete it,
So,
please.
yeah, is there anything you'd like to do?
Well, I mean, I've been chasing it for the last 2 hours, so
Mhm.
chasing it's apparently not the way to do it. So I'm going to try and approach it, but not get too close so I don't spook it. That's the plan.
All right. You can get pretty close to it, probably about 10 feet, before it perks up a little bit. It's like taking a breather. It's, it's like panting. As you get closer, you make out it has little wings. It has a little like humanoid head. It's very tiny. It looks like a little person with wings.
Okay. Or a pixie.
Tinkerbell.
You're all laughing, but I totally had this written in. Like, not for him to find, but later in the story. It just works, so why not?
Yeah,
We
this is
love
great.
it when a plan comes together.
It's great.
Let me just stop out of character for a second. So
Yeah.
I'm guessing where we started off, everybody was in front of the cave. I was then distracted by the butterfly and ran after it?
Yes.
Yes.
So let's just say that I didn't know 2 hours had passed. I
Yeah.
would feel terrible for the party if I just for 2 hours dicked around for no reason.
You hear in the very faintest voice in the back of your head, you hear, "We need your help. We need your help."
Oh boy. That's not good. Okay, so I'm going to turn around to tell the rest of the party about the creature that needs help.
They're in the cave, and you look around and they're not there.
So I'm gonna realize,
That's right.
like, oh crap.
She perks up and looks at you. You can see that it's more of a defined. You can really make it out now. She's not really that hesitant anymore. She knows that you're not really trying to hurt her, and you can hear a more distinct voice in her head that says, "We need your help. They have our people. They have more of us."
Hey, that
Will
is
you help
not
us?
Yes, I will definitely help you. Can you
Go.
give me any more information?
Go in the cave. They took them in the cave.
Do you know where in the cave?
She kind of looks down to the ground and shakes her head.
Okay, is there anything you can do to help me find them? An item? a stick you can enchant, so I can use it as a thing to guide me to them? Anything?
She doesn't respond.
That's a no. Okay.
She
Can
seems.
you come with me? I have a old glass jar. I could just not put the lid on it, and you could hide in there, and be a light source for me because I can't see in the dark, and that way you'll be protected.
She looks over her shoulder, and over in the bush, kind of by the ruins, she looks over and looks at you and looks back over, and you can see there are two little beings that are just like her, only smaller, in the bush.
Oh no.
Baby!
Oh
Baby!
no. Okay, so you leaving is out of the question. Got it. I need a plan B.
You must go
Corpus?
now.
Okay, I'm gonna quickly grab my jar of troll fat again, grab a stick outside, and rip some clothes off. Here we go.
Perfect. She observes this.
Don't
And
have torches?
I'm gonna buy some torches, alright? We kind of left in a hurry because of somebody.
Love it.
Didn't really have time to prepare, and then this happened, and I have no idea how much time has passed.
He is totally saying this out loud. He is totally saying this out loud.
I am totally freaking out. Okay,
Alright.
there are babies now. This is not good. Okay, so I'll make my torch. I'm heading towards that cave. I'm going.
All right. Yeah, you
sprint.
got it, man. You got it. All right.
Full sprint.
They've changed the.
You know what's great? Is that Loki doesn't know what we did in the cave, so this is going to be amazing.
Oh no, there better not be a trail of bodies. I'm gonna be so disappointed in
Oh, no,
all of
we,
you.
We
There's
haven't
no trail
found
bodies.
anything.
Tricks.
Oh gosh,
Honestly, it's making my
I can't-
anxiety worse.
One
I
sec.
can't see anything. Oh,
Okay,
oh,
wait,
wow.
Well, you're zoomed all the way in. No
He-
wonder you can't.
I was zoomed in pretty far to see Loki. Okay, are we doing Azul or are we doing Loki or who are we doing?
Loki.
Okay,
We're just gonna catch Loki up here, just a tiny little bit.
all right, cool.
All right,
Wow.
Loki, in front of
Moving
you,
on far at all.
you see rock. You can smell this just damp, very thick in here. The air's very thick. If you'd like to move forward, I'll go ahead and open the visual for you a little bit. Do you have dark sight?
No.
He does
It
not
worked.
have dark vision.
It worked in the dream, so it should work here. And I know I have got 2 daggers, so I'm gonna probably use those to
he
spark
lit
it.
up. He lit up the troll fat again.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, and it works. It works. So for the sake of it, if you'd like, just to speed this up a little, we can just move your token right over to them. Unless you'd like to go in a different direction. Well, I guess it
I think
makes
you
more
should at
sense.
least have to roll to be able to figure out what direction to go because there are
Hey,
so many goddamn.
you're
I
not
mean,
in
there
space.
are. There are. That's the thing.
See what's been going on. I have no internet, and guide my way that way. And just you can kind of like reveal the map as fog.
Yeah. Okay. So we'll do this. Right or straight? Or left or straight, sorry.
Can you see the path in front of you? Okay.
There you are.
You guys hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, thank.
You may be cutting out here and there, so your internet may be.
No, I hear
Read,
you fine.
camera.
We can actually, like... Oh, are you there? Ruh-roh.
Read, camera.
I got it. Oh no,
Can you hear
did
us,
we
Loki?
lose Loki again?
It's okay. We're gonna cut back to,
I was just gonna say, would he be able to see like my big size 15 boots that I've been dragging along the whole way?
Maybe. I was gonna say something about tracks, but
Yeah.
you guys walked both ways, but I don't know.
Oh, we did. That's right.
Yeah. It's okay. We'll continue here.
So he's in the
Uh,
game now.
Probably.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. Hello, hello?
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 If you're saying anything, we cannot hear you. Try typing.
Mael,
Yes.
in front of you. Roll a perception check for me, please.
Okay.
I'm going to say with advantage, too, because
With
you guys are all right there, yeah.
Hello?
Yay!
Hey.
Okay, so it looks like it's back to kicking me every now and then. I just hope it remains somewhat stable.
Oh, yeah, we'll get you. All right, 12.
Okay.
You see...
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm just going to open this up.
I apologize.
No worries. We'll get to you 1 sec. Yeah. Open this up.
I don't like this. There are more barrels. Has suspicion.
Mael,
Mhm.
you see a stack of barrels, some crates, a bunch of rocks, and you see what looks to be an opening in front of you.
Okay. I'm going to cautiously make my way towards that stuff. So like
Okay.
right here.
Sure.
I'll be right back. Sorry, my
Okay.
bird's freaking
I'm
out.
gonna investigate the barrels.
All right. Roll an investigation check.
Investigation. Still haven't gotten to use the one that I really want to use. That's okay.
Which
Oh,
one do you
whoops.
want to use?
It's a stealth check.
Oh,
we're not there. We're not to a place where I can use that yet. I didn't mean to roll with advantage. Sorry.
No worries. All right. Investigation check. So, what you see is a couple of bags. They seem to be full of like clothes or linens or something. You see a couple of barrels that seem to be full of some kind of alcohol, maybe some kind of water, and then a couple of loose crates that seem to be some kind of food, maybe.
Okay. I don't need any of that stuff, so I'm just gonna keep going past it.
All right. Yeah, you see an opening in front of you. It has a foliage kind of covering the top of it. Looks like the life has kind of grown up and the vegetation has grown up around it. Created kind of a tapestry in front of it.
Lyric, we're getting some background stuff.
Jay.
Theo looks around, goes, Artok, do you hear that singing?
It's awesome. On
I
that
just
note,
turn to him and say, as long as they don't talk back, I think you're okay, bud.
All right.
we're gonna go back to Azel, Artok, and Sato.
Oh, it's a good
Azel.
thing I'm going
Let's
back
continue
on time
upward.
Because
I
I just left to fix
I
my
feel
phone.
like I had you roll a check, Azel. And you hear,
my perception, a low check, but it was
yeah,
it was
that's right.
before Artok sent the torch in.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, sorry, I messed that up.
No worries. Which your torch came back, I'm assuming.
Well, I looked around to see if anything, and we were waiting. Oh, no, sorry, I
Yeah.
opened something up. So, go ahead.
Yeah. There you go. Gave you a little bit of reveal-y for you.
Okay. But I
All
didn't
right.
see any spiders.
No, you didn't see any spiders, just a bunch of webs.
Okay.
Bunch of webs, yeah. All right. I should know. If not. Loki, you were right, actually. What you said was right. That's what it was. It was a family. If you can hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, okay. So Azel, do you want to step forward a little bit?
I'm going to cautiously, as slowly as possible, step forward. Yes,
All right.
to about right there.
What am I doing?
While you're doing that, I want to extinguish the torch and hand it back to Sato. Excuse me.
You can keep that one if you want.
All
Leave
right.
it lit if you want to have it lit.
So
Okay.
in front of you, Azel, you see a little bit of an incline, it looks like.
Okay.
And then on top of that, a landing of sorts.
How steep is the incline?
Not very steep. Maybe
So it'd be relatively easy for me
It's
to
pretty
try
easy.
to climb up it.
yeah, it's like a ramp.
All right. I'm gonna turn back to the group and I say, do you want to continue or do you want to go back to the rest of the group?
That's a good question. This is going on and on. I was hoping to see if we could get either a sign of some cells or life or a dead end or something.
Chances are we'll meet back up with them if we continue. It could lead into another area. Just like from the behind or whatever. Or we can go back and meet up with them. It seemed like they were going the right way anyway.
Yeah,
I
we're
just
kind of
wanna-
going northeast, I feel, and they're kind of going like a southwest, so we're kind of heading in opposite directions. It feels like, at least.
I'll
What do you
leave it
guys
up to
say?
you. I don't want to go any further if you guys don't.
I'm okay
But-
going back or forward.
All right, let's go meet up with the rest of the party. We've at least found out that this goes somewhere. If there's nothing their way, we know where to go when we come back, right?
Not the spiders.
Wow, we could go. If I'd feel comfortable going the spider way if we had everybody together.
Well, I would too.
I just don't know about spiders with just 3 of us.
I could go
I
for
was-
some good spider leg kebabs.
There you go.
I was just curious. I didn't want to go too far. So,
You know what? Let's go meet up with the rest of them.
all right, sounds good. So,
I
I'm
do want to
actually
come back
gonna-
this way.
I'm going to step out in front of Sato and Artog, since I can see mostly in the dark, and lead the way back.
All right.
We have 2 torches now, so
I didn't light mine, but you kept yours lit. So
Okay, yeah,
we got
so
1 torch. Yeah.
Okay. I'm just gonna hide this as you guys go.
That's fine.
Or the spiders that Sato summoned come in behind us and murder us all.
I'm counting on it.
I'll go
we
right
like to play on hard mode.
here.
It's so dark. All right.
Artok does have a 20-foot range torch, so yeah.
Yep.
I think here would be a good. Sorry.
All right. So as you guys walk back up, you can see Lyric and Trix standing at the bottom of the hill there.
I turn around like they haven't gone anywhere.
Sato's gonna chuckle and go, I figured as much.
Judgy!
I'm gonna see if I can sneak up behind Trix and scare her, just because.
Why does everyone want to spook Tricks? You
Because
guys
Oh
Lyric-
are
shit! Sorry,
dicks.
Sato.
Lyric can beat the
Okay.
punch out, beat the shit out of people. And
I'm
you-
standing right next to her, and she currently can't see till
So
until Artok gets in range.
I'm gonna sneak up behind her. I'm not gonna touch her or anything. I'm just going to be as loudly quiet as possible, whisper right in her ear, and say, "Hey, what's going on?"
Hey, roll a dexterity check for me.
Who?
Azel.
Okay.
Trix, what's your dexterity?
Would that be stealth?
Yeah, but we're going to try something fun.
17?
17. Jeez. Azel,
All right. Roll a dexterity check.
hit a 17.
Oh, motherfucker.
Let's see if you hit it.
No.
No!
Oh, so you slip and like your hand kind of reaches out and you hit her on the shoulder to catch yourself.
Oh, so I still scare her.
Did
Yes.
I notice him
Yeah, you
before
still
he
scare
hit
her.
me?
No.
No,
Oh,
I still scare
Okay,
her.
then I'm going to jump, squeak, and probably jostle Lyric in the process, because I currently have my hand on her shoulder.
It's your second scare in like an hour in the game.
Yes! In game, it's been like 10 minutes! You
It's like-
people are assholes!
Sato and Azel both gave you a jump. It's
I
funny.
did too.
Is Lyric going
Yeah.
to respond to
Oh,
me
yeah.
squeaking and bumping her in the shoulder?
Lyric?
Are you
Jake.
there?
Jay.
Sorry, I was talking, but my mic was turned off.
Oh,
Okay, because Lyric literally has one setting. Lyric has 2 settings. She has dead or she has going 200 miles an hour, he's going to very loudly yell, "What the fuck is that?"
Oh God, no.
Oh,
You hear, "What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that? What the fuck is
Hazel, I
that?"
swear you're going to
Oh, no.
kill.
Yay.
Dickwad.
Uh,
No, this is all your fault. You are the first domino here.
Mael is definitely going to flinch as that echoes everywhere.
Oh,
there
no.
goes Loki.
The
It was Loki.
like,
the
ouch.
shifting breeze starts to shift even more, and
Um,
you sense the feeling that there's more of a presence.
I'd
I
like to
think-
look up and see what's above us on the ceiling.
I think we should move on quickly.
Nobody ever
I'm
looks up.
also. I'm
Nobody
also
ever
going
looks
to-
up. I've seen
Roll
those
a
movies.
perception check.
Oh no. Oh no, there's spiders on the ceiling, aren't there? Oh god. I'm not going to enjoy this if there are spiders on the ceiling. And I
We
pray
already
I
know
didn't just
there's-
give Reeves ideas.
We already know there's spiders here, man.
They don't
So-
go on to spiders.
It's really hard to see, but collectively with your light, you can make out there is a stalactite above you that is oddly shaped.
Oh no.
Like to do the same thing I did with the, if that's okay, if anybody wants to do anything.
I'm going to. Oh, whoops, not that. I'm going to be the nervous and decide that I don't want to be here now that we've summoned.
Hey, you
things.
can't move that far.
Why not?
You have to give Reeks time to react to your movements.
Not only that, you have to make sure that it's within your full round of movement.
We're not doing combat.
Even
We
still.
may or may not be.
You don't know yet.
Oh, I'm moving this
I mean-
way.
It's probably not a big deal.
Riggs, how far
Probably
can I
not.
I would say for the sake of right now, you're fine. You're fine.
go? Okay.
Yeah. Are you guys? You see the opening in front of Mael in front of you. There's definitely an opening, and you can see a little bit of light in it. What would you guys like to do?
Mael's
I
gonna
want
stealth
to go
through
in
the opening.
before
You're gonna
something comes after us.
Stealth through it.
I'm gonna
But-
stealth through the opening.
All right.
But
Um,
my blind eye dog.
Behind you?
Mael,
Okay.
roll a stealth check for me.
Okay, so this is the interesting thing. Finally get to do. I'm so excited. So I have to tell you first. I'm gonna punch a bird. I have
Oh God.
You're
Death
going to
Explorer.
what?
So what you need to worry about here is
Oh
canny.
god, that's so long.
I know, this is what I'm telling you. You have to worry about canny. Choose one of your skill proficiencies. I have chosen stealth. Your proficiency bonus is doubled for any ability check you make using the chosen skill. So
Nice.
my
have a
proficiency
plus-
bonus for stealth is a 6. So whatever I roll will be plus 6.
That's amazing.
25
Actually.
plus 6 is
Woo!
31.
All right. I would say that's
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
stealthy.
Hold on.
Uh-huh.
Doesn't it already automatically add in your proficiency bonus
The-
once?
The first
yeah.
time, yes, but I
The
get to
first
add it
time.
again.
Okay, so you're.
with canny.
Oh, okay, okay.
double.
I'm good.
Yep. So I roll a 31 on my. I've been wanting to roll stealth all night because I've been sitting on that power. A plus 12 to my stealth. So I stealth through
That's
the
awesome.
opening.
I love it. All right. Let me.
Dude, you can't have any. They're gummies. They're not good for you.
So Trix, basically what you see is Mael just disappears.
Yeah, but I'm not that shocked by it at this point because he's been disappearing all goddamn cave.
Sato's gonna give Azal a little bit of a hey, you want to move forward a bit, and he's gonna say to Artok, you might want to get that torch up to her monk. She might be having a hard time seeing.
Well, before I do that, I want to do the mage hand thing again, just to like poke the stalactite, just to be safe, because it looked odd to me.
Well, it's on the ceiling. It's pretty high. But before we do that,
Okay.
Ta-da! Why is this? Hold on, I'm zoomed out all the way.
I know.
Can't see.
I know.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
Okay.
Chill out. Dude, you
There
can't.
was multiple entrances for you guys to come in here, so I blacked into
Oh,
everything until
okay.
you came in.
Bob, you cannot eat my
Trust your
tablet.
DM. I got you.
Bad
Yes.
bird.
Please, trust your DM.
Sorry, he's slow.
Oh no, it's fine. Ooh, where are we? Ah,
Music's on point.
Oh my god, this thing is huge.
yeah, it's huge. Yeah, this map is humongous. Oh my god.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
We're going into a dungeon.
I'm having trouble navigating my menu. Ah!
Now I see why you said we probably won't be seeing Talia tonight.
How much time did you spend on this?
A lot.
Dear God, man.
Don't forget to unlock.
Like, I should probably seek professional counseling or something.
don't
I
forget to
should not
unlock.
have gone you that
Hold
extra
on, hold
book.
on,
I'm just enabling you at this point.
hold on. I'm curious.
Yeah, it's a big map, you guys.
I'm so excited.
Sorry, Loki. You're back. We'll get you caught up here in a bit.
Oh, Loki,
Dear
nice.
God.
Yeah, it's
man.
really big, you guys.
It's
I'm
over
so excited.
400
I have
feet.
been waiting for this for so long. I have been building this for so long. All right.
Oh
It's a
my
big part of the story, actually. And I tied it into Talia's stuff, so it worked
I'm
out.
so scared now.
All right. Mael.
Yes.
You come through the cave and are instantly met with just stacks of rubble in front of you. You see bricks and stone and big chunks of just slabs of carved stone that make up the ceiling and the floor of this place. In front of you, you can make out what seems to be a makeshift bed, like a prison cell almost, with a door ripped off on the front of it.
Huh.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to cautiously sidestep out of the entrance and move into the corner.
All right.
And wait for everyone else to file in behind me.
Sounds
Yeah.
good.
That is
Nice.
where we are going.
You can make out from this direction. You can make out that the hole actually in the cell looks like it's been dug and carved out over many a long time. That somebody actually took the time and dug this out into the cave.
And his
Okay.
name is Reeves.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna go ahead and go back to the other peeps here.
No problem. Oh,
You want to cut back to Loki since he's here?
Yes,
poor Loki.
I do.
my life.
I'm sorry, bud.
Do you know what happened? Was it like a lightning strike or something?
I haven't been able to check. I've just been trying to get on roll 20
Sorry.
for like the last 3 hours.
Oh man. All right, Loki. You see, and I'll even reveal this for you. Give you a little break.
Move up then.
Yeah, you can see the cart in front of you. Looks like you can tell this looks like the cart that maybe they brought Talia in on. And you can see footprints going this direction.
Hmm. Okay. So I'm gonna look at the cart a little bit.
All right. You can make out a couple of boxes, crates opened up. It seems like the contents has been mostly cleared out. A couple of barrels full of probably wine or alcohol, maybe water, something like that.
Can I inspect the cart?
Sure. Yeah. Roll a. What would you like to do? Just kind of like ruffle around the wares.
I want to see if there's any like traces of Talia on it.
Any traces of what? I'm sorry.
Talia.
Sure. Roll a check. Roll an investigation check.
You find it, and I'm rolling it without advantage, so normal. Investigation.
5.
Oh, well, I find nothing.
So no, you don't really make anything out. You can make out a lot of footprints around the bottom of the card here. It does look like there was somebody maybe dragged a little bit. There's a lot of, it's very muddy, kind of this area part of the cave here seems to be very muddy and rock. It doesn't seem to be as rocky as the rest, and so there's a lot of tracks through here that you can make out.
Okay.
They head north.
I'm gonna go ahead and follow them up north, I suppose.
All right. And as you make your way up north, you can kind of see in front of you the cave entrance. It kind of narrows ahead of you. We'll just do this for the sake of it. And as it does narrow, you come around the corner. You can kind of make out what seems to be light. And just for the sake of it, Loki, I'm gonna do this for you.
Oh, what the hell? Where'd I go?
Teleported.
Yeah, you're over on the other side now. Can you see yourself?
Teleported?
You teleported, yes.
Yay!
There he is. So now you can see Sato actually. The closer that you get, you can make out the giant barbarian form. If there's anything that you'd like to say, he can hear you now.
Please
I mean,
scream out and just go.
Just out of character, like, what the fuck was everybody else doing while I disappeared?
They came in the cave.
Nothing.
Spelunking?
Yeah, it's been a long.
No one noticed the satyr was gone.
Well, we noticed.
We noticed.
But,
We
We're
noticed.
just like, he'll be
but
fine.
it's just like,
He's
okay,
just- we're going after that
you,
butterfly.
Terribly disappointed in all of you.
You looked
As,
very interested in the butterfly.
We didn't want to disturb you.
We saw
Now-
you going after the butterfly, and we're like, well, we'll visit that later.
Now, Sato's
Echo
keeping a
is-
very close
keep
eye
the-
behind him because he's worried about spiders, so he would
Well,
notice Loki coming up
I
behind him.
wouldn't know that, but I'm running towards you, so you may.
I'm gonna go. Satyr man, did you catch it?
How long was I gone for?
You were pretty determined to catch that butterfly. We just let you go for it.
Seriously?
2 hours?
You left a party member by themselves to chase a butterfly in the woods.
It was a clear field. It was a butterfly. I mean, if you can't handle a butterfly, I don't know what to say.
I can't believe all of you left me. I can only assume that it was some kind of spell used to distract you. But anyway,
It might have
I
been
found a magical creature, and it needs help.
What kind of magical creature?
a butterfly.
I'm not talking to you.
Me.
Well, all right then.
No, I'm talking to Sato out of character. I
Oh,
meant
yeah.
that dragon.
I'm like, what? The butterfly needs help.
It was actually not a butterfly, but a pixie. And I think there's more. Some are being held captive. It needs help.
The butterfly was a pixie and they need help. What kind of help do they need? What are they looking for?
I believe more of its kind has been kidnapped.
You know if these pixies have any gold?
I wouldn't be worried so much about the gold as what they would do to us if we don't help.
If we don't help, sounds like they'll just be in a cage. I wouldn't be that worried.
Well, how about this? We're going to rescue one person. I mean, if there's pixies in there, we're not just gonna leave. So let's see what we see.
All I can say is that they will be grateful. So might get a magical out of it, maybe. I mean, who knows? But it wouldn't be a bad thing not, to help them. That's all I'm saying.
Maybe a little pixie dust.
How long was I gone for?
You were chasing that butterfly for a long time. I don't know. I haven't been keeping track of time, but we've been in this cave what seems like a long fucking time.
2 hours?
Probably been that long, yeah.
Plus
Also,
the
why is
travel
Loki
time for
mad
him
at
to
me?
catch up.
Anyways, you're here now. Let's go catch up to that My ale, motherfucker.
So you hear the sounds of. It's very odd. It's hard to hear over the dripping sounds in the background, but you can hear something is definitely not right in here.
So I'm going to. Well, no, she can see now. I'm just gonna walk past Lyric.
I'm gonna
Continue.
point at my torch so that Hazel can see and be like, see? It
And
works.
I'll just point at him and I'll go, ah, ah. No.
Can we
worked.
please go
Um,
get out of this area of the cave? Lyric yelled, and it makes me nervous.
I'm coming.
Me.
I didn't
I'm
mean to do
also
that.
going to. Actually, I'm gonna trust that my L will probably like be loud or something if he finds
Well-
something spooky, and
I
just take a step in.
I think we at
Also
this point
Gonna
can
follow
assume
her
that
in there.
we're all gonna single file and go in. So
Oh, good lord, that's so
oh
ominous.
right, I gotta find where we are on the map again.
it's all the
Bottom
way
left,
down,
bottom left.
down to the left.
There we are.
Very far
And
bottom
zoom
left.
in enough that we can fucking see.
I can't believe Hope already left me.
Is there
Chasing
light in the
butterfly.
tunnel?
What were we
Absolute
supposed to
mad
do?
lad.
You weren't here to roleplay that.
I mean, you could have had me spirited away by the butterfly. Not just, the satyrs
did a
running
good
into the
job of that
woods.
yourself.
You'll be fine.
I don't know what
The one
satyrs
you
like.
need to be mad about is Reeves, and also Reed.
Question.
Well, in
What's
character, I'm like,
the
come
light-
on, man, it was a butterfly.
I can see
What's a
Sato.
butterfly gonna do?
I can
Yeah.
see Sato and
Question.
I
Artox
honestly
not
didn't
caring.
notice.
wait.
I was up in a front.
Wait, hold on. Lyric has a
Shush,
question.
shush, shush, shush.
What's the light level after we've left the cave?
Dark.
Okay, so we still need torches. Cool.
Yay.
Our
Still
talk's
need
got torches
torches.
now, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's literally a torch in the middle of this tiny ass room, Mr.
I love how
Mael.
this tiny
So-
ass
I
room
know
is
you
filled
guys
Ah, it's
crowded
little.
in after me.
It's tiny.
Oh,
Do we
stop
have enough
biting
room to
me.
spread out just a teensy bit, Mr. DM, pretty please?
No.
No.
Thank you.
Stop
Single
biting
file
me.
tunnel.
All right.
That looks safe. Let's send the dragon first.
Sato, stop biting Lyric.
So in front of you, you
I'm
see
really mad about that.
very
What the
thin
fuck?
corridor with
Fuck.
stones and rubble just everywhere, all over the floor. And you can see the room itself opens up in front of you, and also it seems like a torch off in the distance that kind of lights up the room. Here, let me reveal.
Oh.
Nice dramatic sting.
I know. I'm like, oh boy.
You said there's a torch in there?
Yes.
Sato's gonna take the rear and keep an eye out. He's gonna be head on a swivel for spiders coming behind us.
I'm following straight behind Trix.
I'm waiting for the Mael to position himself.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the rest of the map to be
To be
revealed.
revealed. Yeah.
Sorry.
Okay. I don't want to move until I know what I'm moving into, you know?
There you go.
Okay. So I'm gonna come, since I given the lead and everybody else has to follow me, I'm gonna come right here. And I'm going to very cautiously peek around the corner and look for any signs of people that may have been here. Like
Okay,
if there's
roll.
people here or if there's like people that had been here.
Yeah, sure. Roll a perception check. All these perception checks tonight. I feel like I should be giving you other checks.
There is investigation too.
That's
Yeah.
a different type of check though.
Just
I would say with a 19, you can see that the area here this is an ancient old place. The air itself seems old and uncirculated through here. There's almost a kind of rottish smell to the air, a smell of decay and age. It's definitely a dampness about it as well, and there are giant chunks of stone laying everywhere amongst rubble and old pieces of furniture created centuries ago, maybe. There's a chest that's opened up across the room. It seems to be empty from your perspective. Maybe ransacked centuries ago, for all you know. You don't see footsteps per se, but you do see that there is, with a check like that, you do see a path-ish, so to speak, that is kind of carved out in the rock in front of you. Kind of makes its way off towards the east corridor.
Okay. Well, with that knowledge, I'm going to step into the room, and then step to the right, and step to the right again, and stop, and let everybody else sort of file in behind me.
Sure. You can really make out, guys, when you come in here. It looks like the left-hand side of this large square room, there was a cave-in of sorts, and you can see that the giant rocks have fallen into the corner of the room here. You can see the rubble of rocks just spewed out across the floor. Just the damage from above.
Choo-choo.
Just rubble everywhere.
Hazel, you're holding up the train.
I'm sorry.
As you get closer in here,
If you step on me again, Artak, I'm gonna bite you on the shin.
Oh, bye, Loki.
Kinky.
Oh no, Loki.
All right, when Sato gets into earshot, he's gonna say, "You know what? If we're gonna fucking fight something, they're gonna see us. We got a torch. We're making tons of noise. Let's just go for it. Bullet of China shop style."
For once,
Miles
I agree
is
with
going
the
to give you
barbarian.
some serious fucking side eye. Like, if looks could kill side eye.
Sato's gonna be like, "Man, we ain't being stealthful. I mean, we either just go full bore or I don't know what to say."
Okay.
Speak for your goddamn self.
So, Miles thinks you're all idiots. But he's willing to
didn't
take
say-
a risk.
There's nothing.
and start
There's
the
nothing I
stretching.
can do. I
Are you
Have to
fucking
have-
serious?
okay.
I
Yeah,
want to
Wow.
take a
going
look
that
at
way
the other
too.
one.
All right,
Going
all
that
right.
way with my L.
Oh,
you're gonna go up with tricks.
nice.
I'm
So
just
we're
gonna
separating.
No, I'm
Since
looking.
the
Famous last
since
words,
the
right?
since the torch is way over there, I'm gonna reach out and grab Miles' cloak and just follow him through.
Sure.
Begrudgingly.
The torch is on the wall. Do
Begrudgingly.
you want to just kind of pull it off the wall?
No, because I don't want to be like. I'm begrudgingly just gonna like follow my L by doing so. I'm just gonna grab his cloak so I can do so.
I also
Alright.
have one like right behind you too.
Yeah, I know.
She just wants to hold on to the magic cloak.
Lyric, roll a perception check for me.
Ah, fucks. Yes.
Awesome, yes! See?
Goddamn
See?
time.
RNG just reigns again. Alright. Lyric, as you're following Mael, you look down and because you took that swath of cloth from the left-hand side, it looks kind of oblong and asymmetrical, and it's really bothering you. And you really kind of want to fix that on the other side. And you see that the other side of the cloak also has a loose thread on the same strip. And you
Oh,
could
no.
totally make it symmetrical if you were to just undo that thread enough. Do you want to?
Yes.
Okay. Roll a sleight of hand check for me with advantage, because you've been behind him this whole time.
I
I
want to
can't
know what
understand
out of character
everybody's
what Ree thinks of this.
Loki, you said you can't
She's
understand
seething.
people?
Oh
Violet.
no!
Oh
back.
no!
Oh,
I'm gonna
seven.
get
No!
I'm gonna get
So,
caught.
as you begin to start to unravel the thread from the very top, almost completely, you can see that it's very flimsy at this point. She feels a. You know what? Mael, roll a
Perception?
I know we've been
advantage?
rolling so many perceptions.
Roll
Roll a
whatever.
perception check for me, and let's see if you.
That's like the main roll you roll
Yeah.
though is perception.
It is. It is. 20. You feel a little
That's
tug
funny.
a couple of times, and the first
I'm so
time you
glad
let
this
it go
finally
and you don't
happened.
really acknowledge it, but the second and third you kind of wait and you feel the successions of tugs. And so, what would you like to do?
I'm going to spin around in place and try to catch her wrist and
Please
ask her,
tell me
what are
she
you
continues. Please tell me she finishes pulling the thread as he turns.
It's like barely holding on. Like it'll probably fall off when he starts to walk again.
Nothing?
I'm going to turn in place and
I'm
like,
gonna
grab
hold
her
up-
wrist and be like, what are you doing?
Okay. I'm gonna release my hands, and I'm gonna be holding up the hand you're not grabbing to, and I'm just gonna be like, nothing, even though like on one of my hands is like that strip I acquired earlier is just sitting on my arm with all the rainbows of the other ones. Nothing.
Yeah. I love it.
Miles going to look at you and then like grab his cloak and like look at where you were plugging and look at you and roll his eyes.
I'm gonna move one of the arm that has the. I'm gonna say that the arm that has the ribbon on the stolen piece of whatever on it isn't the one you grabbed, and I'm just gonna slowly move it behind my back. Nothing. I'm not doing nothing.
I'm gonna kind of dangle the cloak in front of you and be like, you want this?
Yes.
So Miles going to roll his eyes, but because you are a friend of Talia's, he is going to take
It's
out
already
his
almost
dagger
off.
and cut off that extra piece and give it to you.
I
would lecture her and tell her no more.
Snatch it from you. Like you know when you hand a piece of garbage to a raccoon and their tiny little hands just come out and go. That's exactly what I'm doing. Thank you.
Nice. Loki, you there?
And I'm gonna quickly wrap it around the other wrist.
Oh no!
Oh, nice.
Oh,
That's
no,
amazing.
Robot Loki!
Oh, I don't hear.
So I
All
have
of-
one on both.
All of you sound like robots. This is great.
So I
Oh,
have
dude,
one
I'm
on
so
each
sorry, man.
We can hear you perfectly.
wrist now.
Mostly.
All right.
So I now have one on each wrist.
That's amazing. And Miles' cloak is now symmetrical from behind.
Ah, thank God.
Hooray!
Nice.
I'm
All
so
right.
happy.
Sato, roll a
Yes.
perception check for me, please.
Good time.
And Artok.
Lucky 13.
And an 18. Artok, you notice a smell in here. It's a decaying kind of smell, like a rot. You noticed it when you came in initially because of your great sense of smell, but you couldn't really put your finger on it. But now that you're a little bit further in a bigger room, you can sense that it's really in the air everywhere down here. You don't know if it's cause for concern yet, but you know that the smell isn't really what bothers you. It's the fact that it's a very thick kind of feeling down here. It could be dangerous later.
So, is the smell like a flesh, or is it like a gas, or like?
Roll a history check.
Ouch.
Oh, natural one.
How?
I
That's like my
know.
best. That's like my best proficiency.
Oh, it's horrible. Don't you have an inspiration? Didn't I give you an inspiration?
Yeah, I
You
did.
did?
Yep.
You
But I'd
did
have
for
to
looking
stay
over
ahead of
Loki's
time, right?
head.
No, we decided
Oh, okay.
before we played the campaign.
Yeah, let's
if
do
you
it
want to
again.
use it, you can.
Yep.
Go for it.
Now roll 20. Yeah.
Oh, it's awesome,
Christ.
dude. It's awesome. All right. It absolutely smells like rotting flesh, like decay of flesh and bone. That's just been down here festering for how long? God knows. Gods know. Sorry.
I'll move over here and kind of share it with the group of what I determined and my thoughts, and hey, sometimes dead flesh doesn't always stay still. It could be moving around, so beware of the undead.
What direction do you smell that from?
Just everywhere, right?
Yeah, you smelled it just lofting in the air here. It was just, it was
Everybody-
more
Can everybody
prevalent in
hear
the
me?
area where you and Sador.
Yep, we
Yes.
can hear you.
Sort of hear you.
Does
Okay.
it smell like
Are you
dead
back?
day?
Well, that's a weird thing. Like, for like the last 4 minutes, all of you sounded like robots, and I could barely make out anything.
Oh no.
Okay, are you using your phone for Roll20 or your computer? For not for Roll20, for Discord?
I'm using PC for both.
You might consider maybe seeing if Discord on your phone is more reliable, just so you can communicate with us.
It might take a little bit of the bandwidth away from doing Roll20 and Discord.
Not if he uses his phone's data plan.
Not
If it's a
everybody-
landline issue,
I would like to real quick propose like a real quick 5-minute get up, stretch out, go pee.
Honestly,
Okay.
yeah. With
Uh,
Loki's stuff, I'm
Maybe
okay
a
with
10-minute.
going later.
Yeah, I really do need to get a drink and stuff if you guys don't mind. While
Sure.
Loki figures out.
And
maybe
if
what's
undead
going
is
on.
here, Riggs, we need to figure out
Yeah.
how this is going to. Hold on. Can I?
I'll be back.
Can I?
It's just me.
Yeah, I'm not-
That's not anything Reed told me.
No, I know, but
Okay,
oops,
there's the
well,
robot back again.
never mind.
Oh
That's up to
no,
everybody.
Loki. Oh.
You can delete it.
I wanted.
You guys,
to
this is
Riggs.
gonna be fun. I hope you're having fun so far tonight.
Yeah.
I am, but it's getting late.
I know it is.
be
it is.
swapping.
I figured we weren't gonna get crazy far, but
We didn't get anywhere.
I know. I'm
Riggs, it took us
sorry.
an hour to get past the entrance of the cave.
Hey man, that was you guys. I'm telling you, that was all you guys.
I know. Out
I
of
will say, maybe
character?
if we're not rolling a rock down every hole.
I mean, look at it. Look
Do not
at it this
talk
way,
to me,
Unc.
Mr. Coin in the pocket.
Look at it this way, okay? I know I said that before the game, but look. All right, so you've got these guards, right, who are taking a prisoner down a cave. Like, would they really have the time to set up traps and stuff along
Doesn't
the way?
mean they
might
wouldn't
be.
have some way to
I
activate
mean-
it after they walk
So
past.
okay, so here's my in character thoughts on that. There could be magical traps that are triggered
There could be.
by like
Could be
motion
glyphs of
trigger
warding
or weight
and
trigger,
stuff.
right?
Yeah.
And
Or
so
it's easy to
taking a
activate and
second-
deactivate.
Right, taking a second to roll a rock down the path not only makes
No, I'm
noise,
more
which would let you know
teasing.
if people are like in there, but it would trigger a trap like that as well. But it's,
Sometimes.
sometimes it has a
yeah.
chance to do that, so it lessens the chance of a trap like that being.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
But
You're-
he did.
No, I really
like,
was just teasing you, Unc. I'm sorry.
Oh no! You're
he
fine.
didn't expect the fact that it's a lot slower to move as a group of 7 than it is to move as one dude.
It
sneaking
is.
around.
It is. Yeah.
Loki, you're muted
I'll be right back. I'm gonna grab a drink.
if you're there.
Same.
No, I place the blame for how long this has taken on Artok, Sado, and to a lesser extent Azel.
Sado's been saying move the fuck on the whole time.
Sado decided to chunk a rock at my head.
That was like 10 seconds of a 4-hour session.
I remember
It
you
may-
being part
may-
of the reason why the
You
Maybe
also
play
went with
long.
Azel. You also went with Azel down the rabbit hole.
True.
Mhm.
But that would have had to been roleplayed twice anyways with just Azel alone.
So while we're waiting, my elf pulls out a little black book and starts reading from it.
Me? You're unmuted. Can hear? Oh,
Can you guys hear me?
Yeah.
now we
Yeah.
can. The quality's a lot lower, but we can hear you.
Yeah, this is the phone.
That's great. We can hear you.
Yeah,
Hey,
we're fine.
phone Loki is better than no Loki.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It's doing that thing where it's going in and out again.
Have you tried contacting your internet service provider?
What
Or
area?
checking their website to see if there's any kind of like outages or anything?
Well, I thought I was checking. I'm getting a lot of issues with internet in North Houston. From what I was finding.
So it's yeah, I don't know. I mean, I don't know if Riggs filled you guys in or not, but yesterday afternoon, from like 4 o'clock until almost 9 o'clock at night, my entire like town was out of power.
FYI, remember we are on stream and this will be going up on YouTube before mentioning locations. Just as a friendly reminder.
There, look,
I don't want us to forget.
Is everybody
I didn't even think about it, but now I know.
Do, 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 do. The more you know.
And knowing is half the battle.
Yeah, like
Go,
literally that was frightening. Like that whole back half of the trip home, like every time that the storm crossed I-10, like I was right there underneath it. It was so scary.
That's terrible. There's actually a
Was
video
stalking her.
online of a guy in a red pickup.
The truck.
Yes.
Yeah, he was 16.
Yeah, he
He
flips his pickup, puts it back up
16.
again, and he drives off.
Dude,
Loki.
I was
God.
driving off so fucking fast, dude. For real.
Loki, that kid was 16.
Oh no.
That's
guy that
insane.
Like,
16-year-old.
This is why
I
you
don't
wear
know,
seatbelts.
remind me.
There's a
I'll show you that video. It was crazy.
I did hear that he
There's
got a new truck from Chevy, though,
the
which is awesome.
dealership, Yeah,
Nice.
Chevy's giving him a new truck.
Everybody ready, check.
We can't play
Ready.
the music.
Don't know if I can, but I'm going to try.
Connor? Is your music gone?
Rear.
Rear.
Yeah.
Is the music gone?
Yeah, there's a music.
No.
But we'll say the Ready Check music.
I can hear it fine.
You didn't play the Ready Check music. There it
There
is.
we go.
Nice.
First.
If we're starting again, just to go back to right where we left off, as Azal tells, as Artok tells Sato that he's smelling rotting flesh, and he mentions the word undead. Sato, who hasn't been wearing his skull with the goat horns, black crystal glass-like rock mask that he has, is going to actually reach into his backpack, pull it out, and actually put it on.
All right.
Wait a second.
Understood.
Someone smelled undead?
He
Yep.
smelled. dying
Yeah.
flesh, dead flesh.
Artok
So,
smelled
I
dying,
hadn't been
rotting.
wearing my mask up until now, but I am now currently wearing my mask.
Doesn't rule out undead, is my point.
Right.
I'm gonna walk up to him and be like, "What about the zombies we talked about before?"
Oh,
Just give him like a look, like wide-eyed, like this is
Oh.
similar to the area you talked about, right? Was this anything like what you saw?
Actually, that's a good question.
I'm going to look over to Azel and be like, "There was ruins, there was rocks and things. It looked old and decrepit."
I'm going to look around the room now that that was pointed out. I'm going to ask or look and see if there's any like distinctive things that I noticed in my vision that I would know or that look similar to what we're in right now.
I don't know. Is there?
Well, I was going to check around and see if there's anything that looks similar to the structure that we were in my vision.
Roll a wisdom check, Basil.
Wisdom check.
Yeah.
With advantage, because I'm technically here.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah,
Well, we
that's
could-
fair.
Okay,
That's
alright.
fair. Yep.
Because we're both looking.
Yeah, wisdom, one sec. Oh, it's this. Nice, 19.
Very nice. Very nice. I would say this looks like the same ancient construction as what you've seen before.
Oh no. Oh no 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 no. No 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 no.
Oh no, oh no, oh
Okay,
no.
so I'm going to tell everyone, and Loki can join in on me.
I'm
We've
just going
been here
to-
before in a vision. When we saw that vision, Keeper Denzin was there. Extractor Denzin was there.
He was messing with things he
Yes.
should have been messing with.
A cavern caved in, and basically an entire army of undead crawled out. So
Zombies. Zombies everywhere.
we might want to be careful.
I was gonna say, okay. Noted. Let's keep moving.
Yeah, I'm gonna follow in behind Mael there.
All right. Tricks.
I'm going to look down the hallway and look for traps, signs, people have walked this way, like, is there dust on the ground, anything.
All right. That would require you to walk forward a little bit.
How
I'm
much
going to
forward?
go. I'm going to go with her because I've noticed the party will just let someone wander off by themselves and leave them alone to their own devices.
All right, you're
How
right behind.
much- How much further do I need to go, Reese?
So you can see that there's like a room in front of you.
Uh-huh.
Shit, control. Hold on.
You have gotta pick a different keybind, dude.
I like control though when I'm playing D&D because if I use my mouse button 4 or mouse button 5, like it's default
It
to set to
messes with a
back
lot
my
of
page, so it'll just back me out of roll 20. It's kind of a pain. All right,
You,
so
you could pick a letter or a number.
Just-
I know,
or
I
F.
probably should. All right, so all right.
Congratulations, 5% of the map has been revealed to you.
Nice.
You mean 0.5?
Right? Like,
I love it, Reeks.
gonna, like,
Don't
zoom
listen to them.
out.
I love it.
This is amazing.
No. I wasn't teasing him. I'm just like,
It's
I
a
am
big
amazed. I am amazed how big this
Like,
is.
just how much work you put into this is.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, I did a
There's
measurement
a lot of work.
using the ruler tool. It's 78 squares tall, over almost 400 feet.
79
Yeah,
squares tall.
that's exactly what I did.
395
All
feet.
right. Trix, do you have a flame?
No, but I do have dark vision.
And Loki does have his flame, right?
Loki does have a torch behind.
Tricks,
So-
by the way.
You shush.
Jesus
In front of
Christ.
you, you see a room that seems to be caved in, kind of ish. The ceiling on the left is kind of caved in, and in front you see what seems to be
Oh my
like a
God.
torture rack of sorts in front, and then on the right, like there seems to be a shelf with some jars on the top, a sack, many devices around the room here. Tricks. You've heard, sorry, rather, stories of such devices, but but have never seen them up close. It terrifies you to see these.
Are they like bloody, dusty?
You can get closer to see.
No, I don't want to. There's no other exits from this room, right?
You can.
Like this room is fully closed off. There's no other pathways out of it.
It's hard to tell from this angle. I'd say that you snuck in long enough to kind of get a good look and kind of dipped out, and that's how you got the view. But if you wanted to actually investigate more, you'd have to go in and spend some time.
I just want to know if there's any pathways through here, or if this is the dead end. That is
You'd have
all I
to.
want.
You'd have to move to the other side of the room and do an investigation check.
I don't trust the fact that you want to require me to do an investigation check to check the paths. Do not trust. So I'm going to decide that Trix does not like the torture room. Trix wants to go back with the party. No.
All right, Loki, do you back up?
I'm actually trying to relaunch Roll20 because
Oh,
the map
okay.
turned black for me and I can't see or move.
Like the map is fully black for you?
Yeah,
You have to
it's
zoom
not
like
loading.
Are
way
you sure
the
you're in
fuck
the
out.
bottom left corner?
Yeah.
No, like you don't understand. The map won't
saw,
update.
He
Oh,
saw
no.
himself before.
Uh,
He knew where we were, so...
y'all.
Do you see any clicks?
It's
What's up?
It's, oh, you're gonna get tortured.
A little bit,
Okay.
Oh no!
maybe.
Okay.
Not in the same way you'd think, though.
Okay.
Give me 1 second. I'm just relaunching it.
I
It's
believe
fine,
that
you're good.
I believe that Loki is familiar with the sense of this style of torture.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I mean, if anything, thanks to the phone, I've been listening in. So this is just like another
Yeah,
Sunday
yeah.
night for me.
Oh, I'm sorry, bro.
I am really glad that I had the idea to suggest the phone, so at least we can still talk to you and you
It's a
can
good
get
idea.
stories and whatnot.
Yeah, because I just reloaded the map and it's black.
And you
It's
guys,
just
sorry,
Just the black.
Make sure you zoom all the way out to like 0%.
you guys,
10%.
please let me know how long you want to go, because like I said, I'm good for as long or as little as you want.
I can.
Yeah, no, zooming in or out doesn't change anything.
The absolute latest I can go is 2 o'clock because I have stuff I have to do tomorrow.
I can't go much longer.
Yeah.
I'm hitting the wall. I'm just moving for 2 days. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, don't be. It's okay. It's okay. We got, believe it or not, it doesn't seem like it we did, but we got a lot done tonight. A lot of progress made. Considering the cave was a lot bigger, and because you could have spent a lot more time in the cave, but you didn't.
Probably fought spiders.
Yeah, exactly. There are spiders in there. There are other things in there as well. That
And
you
as an
managed to
idea
miss.
for in future,
So, well done.
typically in
Inch.
stories and whatnot, spider webs are flammable.
Hey, no metagaming.
Hey, man.
No, that's just a thought for in future. I didn't say anything
You
while they
didn't
were
try.
at the spider
In real
web.
life, spider webs are not flammable. That would be a
I can see the
really,
map.
If
really
you would've-
shitty adaptation.
You can see the map.
If you would have tried, Unc, that would have been a disaster.
I had already thought of that when he was doing that and was
I'm
going to
I'm
this
honestly
thing above
surprised
them now.
Sato didn't do that.
My eldest.
Yeah, it was,
Nobody knows where he is.
Our talk was using the mage hand. I had thought about it, but I actually refrained from suggesting it.
All
Anyway,
right.
are we continuing? Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, we can go maybe get on the mail
But
way
Trix is
while
gonna
we
look
wait.
at Loki and say, I don't think we want to go that way. No. And then just keep walking.
So-
walk past him.
Mael, in front of you, you can see
I'm just gonna follow.
a little bit of a corridor in front of you. It looks like a table, maybe off to the right, and another kind of corridor off to your right, to your left. I'm sorry.
Okay, I'm gonna peek around the corridor to the left and look for people.
Look.
It's pretty dark.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
There's like no light coming from this direction.
Well, I'm going the dark way because I can see in the dark.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna go.
Yeah, and I'm actually gonna follow.
Riggs,
Yes.
you said there was torches on these walls, right?
The one when you came in, not this one
Did
though.
any?
So yeah, you don't see
anybody-
any in this immediate area right now. Mael, what you see in front of you is another thing that you've only heard about in your childhood in stories. This is a steel and iron grate on the ground that is covering some kind of a hole, some kind of a cell that leads down.
So I'm just gonna
You can
stand
smell.
over here so they can investigate
Hold
that.
on.
And not say
One,
anything.
Yeah.
one second.
Yeah.
Lyric, are you there?
So Mamie,
She hasn't moved her character and she hasn't talked in a while.
you may have passed out.
It's all right. We're not going to go too much longer.
So this
Sato.
crate.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I just give a big fucking hard grab onto the bars and give a big hard heave up to see if
Absolutely,
it's
you can
opening
try.
up door? Yeah, I'm gonna
Sure.
try that.
My hell moves back.
Roll an athletics check for me. 19. So
Well,
you pull it up and you feel a couple of the side like they look like hammer smashed rivets kind of off to the corner. You feel two of them pop off as it starts to become way more wiggly now. You can actually get like a good hand or two underneath it if you wanted to there.
Yeah, I'm gonna keep reaping on it then.
All right,
Hazel's going to move up.
Sure.
He's going to tap him on the shoulder and say, "You got this, buddy," and use the guidance cantrip.
All right.
So you can add a D4 to your roll.
Loki's
Aw.
gonna move up and say that's probably a bad idea.
second that statement.
Mael is going to reach out and tap Sato on the shoulder with his crowbar and say, "Want this?"
Oh,
Yeah, I'll take the crowbar.
If you were gonna pry it open, you may as well use the right tool.
Let him do it.
Damn, I popped 2 rivets already. This thing's gonna open. We got this.
That is awesome.
yeah, add
all
a
right.
D4 to your roll.
So my next check, if I have to do another check.
Yeah, 1 sec. So, go ahead and roll another athletics check for me.
All right, that's 18 with. That's a
19,
22.
Wow,
You're about
22.
to yeet this
That's
thing.
awesome. So I'm assuming you put like maybe the edge of your halberd,
And I got the
don't know.
crowbar in my hand. I'm
Oh, yeah.
sort of
Yeah,
hooking the
I gave him
crowbar
the
through the
crowbar.
bars so that
Oh,
I can like really give a good
that
hard fucking pull.
Pops right off a little bit of force now, and you just are able to just pop the edge of it right off. You can now lay the grate to the side. As a matter of fact, check this out.
Mael's just gonna hold his hand out for the crowbar.
You made
Yeah, Tato will pass the crowbar back.
I
to,
made
Made
it
it
detachable.
removable.
our hooded
That's
buddy.
That's great.
amazing.
You know us too well.
I tried. So as this happened, you let's see here, who would notice? Sato's the closest. Sato, roll a
I swear to God, if something comes out of that pit,
roll a perception check.
Ooh, 9.
If this is still within the minute, you can also use the D4.
Yeah, go ahead
Oh,
and do
that's
it.
right, yeah.
Yep, because it is still. That's
There you go.
excellent.
13.
God damn.
So you hear a sound coming from the bottom of this pit, and the smell instantly hits your nose, all of you.
Oh shit.
I'm beginning
you
to
can
wish you had
smell
that straight up.
Put it
This
back.
smell
Put it back.
of rotting flesh And you can hear
Please
kind
put
of
it
a.
Please put it back.
Put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back, put it back.
Coming from the bottom of the
Put it
grate.
back. Put it
All
back.
right,
And
I gotta go.
slowly-
Yeah, sorry, good.
No.
I was
Damn
gonna
it.
say slowly, as you go, you reach for the grate. You see a giant lumbering hand reach
How
out.
big? No.
Oh, fuck.
That's an undead or troll.
Sato, that was there for a reason. What the hell?
In front of you stands a giant ogre, but it's not an ogre. Its bones are sticking out through parts of its flesh. Its toes
Oh my
are
god.
chopped off in parts. Part of its
Sato, you
organs
broke
are hanging
open
out
the
of its gut. It has a
cage.
sword stuck through part of its rib cage. It's holding up a giant maw in its hand full of spikes.
And this is why we don't open the mystery box.
All right, Sato's, I guess, gonna swing at it with his great axe. Actually,
I'm gonna say
Yep,
this
it's-
is where we're gonna end it for tonight.
Oh, good.
Yes.
There's a couple of spells that I'm missing. One that we need to talk about, Reeves.
Okay.
That I need to put in here.
Also, Riggs, I have a question.
Sure.
Would hideous laughter work on undead?
No. Right? I feel like I read that.
Oh,
It
he
just
got
says-
bigger.
Yeah,
It
you're
just
supposed to be big.
says a creature.
Let me see. Immunities.
Doesn't work on undead.
You can certainly try
That's not a good answer.
it.
It's
All
the
right,
opposite
guys.
answer.
Good game tonight. Sorry, it doesn't feel like we got very far, but trust me, you guys we'll have a lot of fun next session.
We are in a very small area. I would say go back to
Yes.
the room.
Yes,
You do
you
not
are.
need to apologize. I am the one that needs to apologize. I am super sorry.
No,
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 you're
don't be
wrong.
sorry, bro.
How dare you with
Bye,
something you couldn't
Lala.
control?
I know, it's your fault, your internet.
How dare a lightning strike hit near your house?